This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
If the Brewers win tonight, all you gotta do is get one win over the next 3 games.
Easy money.
The 1-1. Swing and fly ball to left. That is hit well, and it is gone. A 3-run homer for Seiya Suzuki, and just like that, the Cubs jump out in front.
Don't stop me.
Be happy. Enjoy good things.
Don't stop me. 'Cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time.
They very easily could have gotten tight based off past history. They didn't.
Checks his runners. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, left field. Half on the warning track. Half at the wall. It's gone! Andrew Vaughn ties in the bottom of the first inning with a 3-run homer.
Tapper right back to Mizorowski on the mound. Runs halfway to the bag, runs all the way to the bag, and then flexes at the crowd after he gets the final out. The Miz. And one is a fly ball deep left field. This is way back. Bye-bye baseball. William Contreras admiring a solo blast to left. It puts the Brewers on top 4-3. And a fly ball to center. Hit well. PCA's back at the track. Wall. The lights are never too bright for the 21-year-old Jackson Churio. Fly ball to right. Heading towards foul territory. South Frelick angling. Jumping, and he caught it! Side retired. Miz pumps a fist. Screams up into the air. 3 scoreless innings from Jacob Mizorowski.
Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Have a good time. Good time. Don't stop me. Don't stop me.
Kicks and deals. Slider struck him out. Uribe strikes out the side. He puts it in the holster, and the Brewers have a 2-0 lead in the division series.
You got to find a way, and if you have different ways to win, if you just rely on one thing, it's harder to win. So it was the difference in the game, but you don't see that from the Brewers very often.
Make a supersonic man out of you.
It is a great day to be alive on this Tuesday following another victory. 2-0 Milwaukee Brewers series lead on the Chicago Cubs. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me, Kyle Wallace, as per usual. And I'm still getting used to it. Seeing to my left, one Sir Bradley Nortman. Fellas?
Listen, what a game, boy. I got yelled at last night. That's a good thing.
By who?
My baby girl, because I was doing, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. I was doing a whole lot of that last night, baby. Go Brewers, go,
I bet it was
baby.
probably 10x of what we just saw, because I tell you what, guys, I feel like everything was great. Like I really, they went down 3-0. I still wasn't worried because I had confidence based off what they showed from a resilience standpoint. But then as it kept happening, I feel like I was losing years off my life because I couldn't calm down.
Yeah, dude,
I couldn't calm down.
I had a hard time sleeping. They need to do away with these late night first pitches because I had a hard time sleeping. I was so excited, and the game ends at 10:45. I can't go to sleep after a game like that. It's crazy.
You know what's so funny about that? When it was bedtime, this is TMI, but I was told, hey, baby, you got to calm down. Come on, calm down now. You got to go to bed now. That's what I was told like a child. When my girlfriend, my fiance understood. Hello, Chef
Chef
Hey,
is here.
Chef yeah. Yeah. She understood that my adrenaline was entirely too high because I'm walking around talking about, let's go, baby. I'm 2-0, baby.
At least you're revealing this before you get married. She is fully aware of who Kyle Wallace is as a fan.
Well, Brad, you didn't hear when Kyle was overseas for a trip. They were at dinner together for her birthday.
Why are you bringing up
and he was tracking the Packers. And he was tracking the Packers-Browns game, and he ruined baby girl's birthday.
Kyle.
There are lines. There are lines you do not cross. Baby girl's birthday, your fiance, future mom of your children. Unbelievable, the disrespect.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman, Strofe running the show. Hit us on the Carbless Talking text line, 800-990-3776. List is more. You can see us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. So I've talked a lot about this, and I felt like after last night and just throughout the entire season, like I can't have this energy of saying one thing and not delivering. So I did it. I went.
What's happening?
And I got my Pat freaking Murphy jersey.
Let's go.
I almost did it. Freaking guy, Pat Murphy. Every game I will go to, I want to know I want everyone to know the best manager in baseball.
It sure
this
is.
soon-to-be back-to-back NL Manager of the Year deserves my back.
I love that.
I deserve his back. I don't care what it is.
Listen.
When I wear this jersey, it's not just about Pat Murphy. It's about all the guys that give it their all for Pat Murphy. Every pitch, every at-bat, this freaking guy right here. And I got a story about this. Let me sit back down.
You know what's crazy about this? How many people go to a game and see William Contreras, Wild Bill as you call him, hit a solo home run? See Jackson Churro, the young
everyone
incredible.
calls him Wild Bill.
You call him Wild Bill.
No, it's kind of like everybody.
Oh, okay.
Strofe confirmed?
Yeah.
And then on
Just his nickname.
and then on top, and you see, Andrew Vaughn. You see all these people do well, and you go and get the managers.
I got to ask, though, Ben, because I want to hear the story, but I got to ask. You put that jersey on, you got to feel 10 times tougher.
I feel like I can run through concrete wall.
I feel like a
not
superhero.
drywall, concrete wall. So I team store opens at 11. Have an appointment. Take it from my car from 10 to 11 because I knew when this call gets done at 11, I'm going to be the first person in there. Somebody told me where the custom jersey making is. It's right to the left of the team store. So I was first in line right over there. People were, browsing. There was a lot of people right at 11 because Brewers fever is real, and you need to have the best gear in town for this run. They're like, so who are you going to get? I was like, Pat Murphy. And so they're scrolling through the names of players because they literally press it for you. Like they press the number, they press the name. On site, you get it in 10, 15 minutes. It was amazing. But they didn't have Pat Murphy on the list.
Yeah,
That's shocking.
I'm not gonna lie,
They didn't have Pat Murphy on the list, so I had to write in Murphy. I had to type in Murphy's name, and they didn't even have a 9 for 49.
I didn't even know he wore 49 because he always wears his little
he
cut off.
hoodie.
This one you should have got the hoodie. You should have got the hoodie.
Look, I got a ton more stuff than just a jersey. Don't get me wrong. Fiance got my wife got something. My daughter got something.
Oh wow!
Love that. The whole
Then I got
Brust
two more. I got
family.
2 more things. I mean, I'm the one who's
Paying for it, right?
No, one bank account. Bank account.
Oh, okay, smart guy.
Yeah, I love Pat Murphy so much. I have we all knew that he was great last year, right? NL Manager of the Year. But to see what has transpired throughout the entire season and how he has kept this team locked in, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing to celebrate yet because the opportunity is still in front of them. And that's what he's been able to capture amongst every player on this team is it's not over. They're going to go to game 3, and he's done a masterful job. Took a little bit of gamble yesterday. Everyone thought Quinn Priester is going to be the guy after Ashby.
Sure did.
And then the gamble didn't look like it paid off. But the guy is so steady that he's like, you know what? He's got a feel, and he's got a way to motivate players that even when Ashby gave up 3, guess who came back? The boys on the other side. Because the team picks each other up. It's never one guy that has to do something. It's always the team. And I love how he can motivate every single one of them to accomplish the goal for 9 innings or more. As Caleb Durbin said it best, if you want to play the Brewers, you have to be ready to scrap and go to war for 9 innings. And that's why I wear this jersey, because that's the guy, Pat Murphy, who gets them to do that.
Yeah, when you wear a jersey, when you put it on, you inherently represent that person. Of course you do. You're wearing his name and number. But it's unique to find a jersey that can personify the whole team, Right? And that's what Pat Murphy, that's why it's a great choice on a jersey, Ben, because you could get a player, you could get, someone that might be a former Brewer. Pat Murphy will be a forever Brewer. Like, this is his stint as a manager. He's been underneath Craig Counsell this whole time, and that jersey, that man, represents the culture, this team, and the guys take shape of Pat Murphy in their own play.
Guess who had the loudest roar in player introductions?
Was it Pat?
It's Pat.
What, did he really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's Pat. Now, Jackson obviously got a big one with obviously, the uncertainty.
Yeah.
And
Gutting
then
it out.
obviously, playing and starting and leading off. And obviously his home run was electric, the 3-run bomb, would I say?
Obviously 5 times.
Sorry, I'm excited, Strofe.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Well, as you should be, because yesterday was absolutely yesterday was electric from the Milwaukee Brewers. It again just showed us exactly who they were. When the Brewers went down 0-3, right? We talked about yesterday how, we're not going to flinch because they don't do that. And for them to bounce back the way that they did with 2 outs, and be able to bounce back and hit that home run, it just showed you the Milwaukee Brewers are a legitimate baseball team as they showed you throughout the year. But everybody's talking about, postseason baseball, that's when the stars come out. Guess what? Our team's coming out. The fact that the Milwaukee Brewers were able to do that and come back and bounce back, it demoralized the Chicago Cubs. We all play sports here. You two played on a higher level. You know how demoralizing it is when you think you're going up against somebody. You get out early, you're up early, and then all of a sudden, like you guys go on an 8-0 run or something like that to get up early, and then all of a sudden the team just comes back just like that. You like, damn! You can't put these cats down. The Brewers can't be put down.
You really can't. And the other thing that Pat Murphy has imprinted into this program, this organization, is they are a true team. In baseball, it's inherently one-on-one, right? You got pitcher, batter, you got your own statistics that go very deep, right? It's hard to create a true team atmosphere because it's not like basketball, it's not like football, where you're kind of all doing this coordinated choreography at once, relying on one another, maybe a little bit in the field. But for batting, it is very much a solo art that you're doing at the plate. But these guys, the quote, power of friendship, that's why that actually has meaning for this team, because these guys care about one another. The team is bigger than the person, and that's rare to find in Major League Baseball.
I mean, there's a million.
Our friendship.
There's a million examples of why this team, is a team. Even Trevor McGill, right, who was an all-star closer, got hurt, had a little bad spell there as he was injured, comes into the media and says, I don't care if I start. Or excuse me, I don't care if I close. Wherever they want me to pitch, I want to pitch for this team. Right? It's not, I want my job back. Guess who cried wolf and got shipped to the White Sox for Andrew Vaughn? And guess where he is right now with the Cubs, and somehow he ate up innings, which is what he does. But regardless, he's eating up innings for a losing spot when they're down. They're like, oh, you're on the squad. Eat these innings up.
And you know what was so great about yesterday, too, is the passion that these guys have. That's why having a manager and taking on your manager's personality and persona and being able to be free and understanding that I can be held accountable by also just excelling and flourishing. When you saw Miz, right, in that moment, get out of that inning, and you saw this kid, he looked like Bambi just out there.
Look, he's a total dork.
Him just yelling and screaming like that, yeah, let it out, man. You got through that, and your manager's going to have confidence in you. You just talked about Trevor McGill when he got out that inning, because of course, he just came back about a week ago, and the fact that he probably feels a little rusty, and he got to get back on the bike and keep riding it. And when he got out that inning, he yelled and screamed and was excited, yeah, let's go. That is the passion. That is the love that you want to see. These guys are living up to this moment. They understand how good they are, and they know exactly what the goal is. And seeing it all come together offensively, defensively, and pitching. This bullpen has been magnificent during this series and shutting the Cubs down in back-to-back games. So, for me, it's just beautiful to see this type of baseball. And we're so fortunate to be Brewers fans right now because it feels different. It really does.
Yeah, I have so much more that I want to get to from that game, and I think we absolutely should spend time in what transpired yesterday, because you're back at it tomorrow. Job's not finished, right? This is
Brad.
Yeah,
he got his feet up.
Okay, that's fine. You can say that, and I'll just yell at you all day, because this is it's for you to talk about this team in the way that you just did, and then to do the dismissive "it's finished" thing is the opposite of what Pat Murphy would tell his team. And now you're just being this pompous fan over here like, oh, we're good.
Oh, lay off.
Yeah, we're good.
He's not Pat Murphy. He's not Bryce Terang. He can say it's finished. Screw the Cubs.
It's
over.
finished.
I'm with them.
I'm going
It's
to sit
over.
back and enjoy their demise.
Say it. I'm a fanatic and I don't care.
I'm a fanatic and I don't care.
Priester,
Don't-
Quintana.
You're better than this, Strofe.
Tomorrow.
You're better than this.
Are you
baby.
scared, Ben?
I'm not
Yeah,
scared.
scared.
I'm just trying to take on the identity of the jersey that I'm wearing as my leader and Pat Murphy.
You are not even 10% of what Pat Murphy is.
I don't disagree, but it doesn't
You're
mean I
not 10%
can't
as
love
cool.
him.
You're not 10% as tough.
You're right, but I can still identify something I wish I was.
That's very true.
Putting on the cape.
So you
He's a
are
dog.
utilizing your insecurities and masking
To
your
live
insecurities
vicariously through Pat Murphy.
by buying a Pat Murphy jersey.
Living in the wake of Pat Murphy's greatness.
I don't know if I ever looked up, outside of family, I don't know if I ever looked up to a 60-some-year-old man, a baseball manager like I do Pat Murphy. I look at Pat Murphy like, dude, like, he can do no wrong in my life. Like, I'm serious. Like, he right now, he's in the Brett Favre era for me. Like, Brett can do no
He is
wrong.
in
and
rare
Pat,
air.
Pat can do no wrong. Like, Pat is a dog. Whatever you say,
Wow.
Pat will do.
Wow. You mean like 2005 Brett Favre, right? Because Brett Favre can do wrong.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Let's make sure we get that on the record.
Thank you,
Ben
sir.
Brust,
All right,
Kyle
for the
Walsh,
record. Saving me for some
Brad
backlash.
Nortman, 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Less is more. I do want to explain how electric American Family Field was last night and some of the things that I saw. It was absolutely amazing to be there. You can cool me. Go ahead. It's in the suite again. Cool.
Yeah, so you got in for free again?
For free. Technically, I guess. I mean, well, not really. Our company has to pay for the tickets.
No, but your bank account, there was no deduction of cash.
No.
For it. Wow.
Huh.
Must be nice.
It must be nice.
I don't get offered these tickets ever.
Brad, you've been gone like 6 months. Get out of my face.
He has a big
Hey, you got to
partner
show up
there.
to work first.
Oh, see, Brad, you see what they do?
Yeah.
You see
they
what they
seriously, it's lash out fest, Kyle.
Kyle,
it's
it's
the
me and
lash
you.
out.
It's me and you versus Ben.
No,
it's not
no.
me, you, and Brad versus Ben.
I'll take Bradley with me. I'll ride or die with
Bradley,
Brad.
that's right. That
Yeah.
strikes fear into
I'm
everyone's
fine. I'll
heart.
take Strofe. If he doesn't want you, I'll take you, Strofe.
That's fine. Just bring,
You actually have a better chance of finding your way in with me than with these two.
bring me to the CS. That's all I ask.
More KBN. Brewers! Next.
This is Kyle Brust and Nortman.
He now is off his rocker saying it. Well, if I played...
Choke artist. Choke artist, choke artist, choke artist. That's what you both are. Yeah, I said it. You both are choke artists.
Losers, choke artists.
That's what you are. You
frauds,
choked against
what else are
TCU.
we?
You choked against Oregon. You choked against Kentucky. Y'all choked against Duke. I can keep going.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I was shook. I couldn't believe what I started the show with today is legitimately. Guys, I am who I am, man.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
I couldn't believe what I was watching. And even as the game was unfolding, had we won, I legit was going to feel sick because I thought, how does this happen?
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Walsh. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free, no interest for 3 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
This is Matt Meitner, owner of Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Do you find yourself talking to your dog but feel like she's not listening to you?
Bella, sit.
Are you constantly repeating yourself but she's not following your directions?
Sit. Sit.
Frustrating, isn't it? At Sit Means Sit Dog Training, we want to help you have a happy, confident, and obedient dog, and we also want to make the training process an enjoyable and worthwhile experience. Contact Sit Means Sit today to schedule a free consultation so we can create a customized training program so you are able to have the dog you want and deserve.
Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Sorry, we don't train husbands, wives, or kids. Your neighbors are talking. Did you see their siding? Yikes. That drafty window? It's basically air conditioning. From nature. Don't be the scary house on the block this fall. Call Exterior Pros and Baths and get $3,000 off your roofing, siding, windows, or bath project. No tricks, just treats. That's 262-800-4274 or click your way to extpros.com. Fall in love with your home again. Trust the pros.
Saturday, October 11th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Mentality is hosting a health fair at 2323 North Mayfair Road in Wauwatosa. Take a free cognitive test, the first of its kind FDA-approved brain health screening in just 10 minutes, and get labs with a donation. Plus amazing giveaways, and here's the best part. It all supports Ignite the Spirit, helping Milwaukee's firefighters and their families. Mentality clinics are backed by science and delivered with care. Mark your calendar for Mentality's Milwaukee Health Fair, Saturday, October 11th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Be there.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
Big ideas deserve a big story and the right audience. At Saturn Lounge, we bring your marketing to life with branding, websites, digital marketing, and video storytelling that stands out from the crowd. Whether it's a TV spot, a campaign, or content built to connect, Saturn Lounge is where strategy meets creativity. From the first spark of an idea to the final cut, we're here to make your message shine across every platform. Ready to make your marketing a success? Step into the spotlight with Saturn Lounge, your launch pad for bigger, better marketing. To tell the world your story, visit SaturnLounge.com today.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Yeah, I couldn't go to bed. Strofe bedtime last night.
Oh, I did actually pretty well, all things considered. What time did the game end?
Like 11:45-ish.
Is it that late?
No,
it was late.
I'm so confused of when I left and when I got home.
I think it was like 11.
Okay, then I was probably asleep by like midnight.
Okay, then I probably got back at 11:45.
Yeah,
because
that's right.
I couldn't go to sleep. It was probably like 1:30.
Around 11:11, because baby girl's father texts, awesome win.
Okay, so
At 11:11?
Yeah, so right around
did you
there.
make a wish?
I wish for a World Series.
Hey, there we go.
Nice,
Except
very
you're not
nice.
supposed to tell people the wish. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace,
I don't
Brad
need to
Nortman.
wish.
No, that's birthday. I thought 11:11 you could do out loud.
I thought they were all supposed
there's
to be
really no
close, kept to
rules
the
to
heart.
11:11.
So shooting stars.
There is no
birthday
genie coming
wishes.
out of a bottle, y'all.
We don't need a genie.
I thought if you reveal your wish, the wish gets undone. So did you just undo the Brewers World Series?
We're overthinking this. We don't need a genie. We don't need magic. Just the magic brew.
Yeah.
But they already have rolling.
Beautifully said.
800-990-3776. Is that a paintbrush?
Yeah, something like that. Just pretend it's a broom, though. Just pretend it's a broom.
Where'd you get that?
It's for our board back here. It's how we clean it.
Yeah, very interesting.
Really?
Very, very interesting technique.
I don't like the preemptive sweep.
It's not preemptive. Well, 24 hours preemptive.
He said it's not preemptive. Ben may not know a lot of words, but that one actually fit.
Yeah, that one actually worked for him. Win for Ben. Also, programming note, tomorrow we will not be live on the air. We will be, the four of us, live at Potawatomi Sportsbook beginning at 4 o'clock, doing a watch-along on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee for the entirety of the game. You can hear the game right here on 94.5 ESPN, also 100.5 ESPN in Madison. But we will not be on the air tomorrow, but we will be watching the game all together at Potawatomi Sportsbook.
It's going to be awesome.
I think I can actually Can we indulge in beverages?
We can.
I was told, in fact, we could swear, and every time we swear, we get to donate money to a charity.
Whoa.
That's what I was told.
What
No, bumps that because I was listening to our sister station, ESPN 1000's digital stream because it's like kind of fun to watch them just moan and cry and this and that. And the amount of swears that I heard in 1 minute, I mean, they fill up the charities.
But as is often the case, Ben, Wisconsin better than Chicago sports fans.
Very good, Strofe.
We're classier.
But you want to be tactful with your use of swearing, right? You don't want to be a sailor out there and just talking crazy. That's going to be fun, though.
Anybody else yesterday during the game when they saw PC? When he was 0 for 3.
PCA?
PCA 0 for 3.
Oh, PC 0 for 3.
Anybody,
From
and he went 0 for 4. Did anybody else just think about that?
So amazing moments throughout the entire game because we'll get to that moment of PCA trying to rob Jackson Churio's home run. Did you not see that?
No, I saw him try to climb a wall 30, 40 feet.
Man, ain't
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he ain't Spider-Man. So I will go to war. Like, for all three of those home runs were obviously amazing for different reasons. I mean, William Contreras has the most swag of any person I've seen all year.
Swag. So I went to go grab my jersey. I said, babe, you see this? I said, I ain't had jury, dude. I'm going to wear this William Contreras jersey.
And so, obviously, Andrew Vaughn, after the 3 runs given up in the first, you're like, okay, last game was only 1 run. They then, came back with 6. Maybe not likely that they come back with 6 again, but I want to see what they're made of. 2 guys down. Single. Pa-pow! Actually, it wasn't a ba-pow, because as I tweeted, in American Family Field, it felt like that ball was in the air for 18 years.
It looked insanely
And by
high.
the way that Happ was going back in left field, it kind of looked like he might have been under it. He was under it, but he just kept going and going and going. Then everyone absolutely erupted. Obviously, an amazing moment after the 3 runs in the first.
Yeah, it was.
William Contreras, though, off the bat, here's why this is amazing. Because if you watch game 1, Kyle Tucker, who has been a really great baseball player throughout his career, started hot with the Cubs, has sucked in the second half of the year. When they were down 7 in game 1, Kyle Tucker did a bat flip on a walk.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And William Contreras was chirping him.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm now seeing everyone getting William Contreras and being like, why'd he try and show up who's trying to show somebody up down 7? If you pimp a home run like that in that moment, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, you absolutely could, and you can. And you know what? I'm glad that baseball, at least from what I've seen, guys can celebrate a little bit because nobody got hit after that. He earned it. He hit it, and he did his little swaggy. I don't know who he was calling to.
He was telling Craig to call the damn bullpen.
He wasn't telling. I'll tell you, because last time he hit a home run, Craig turned around and went straight to the bullpen phone. If he was telling Craig, make the call, that's a nasty.
No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it is.
That's filthy.
Come on, don't tell. Because when he did, I said, no, he didn't do that.
He said, Craig.
He said, Craig, get his ass, Craig. Get his ass out, Craig. He didn't do that.
It took him probably a minute and 30 seconds to get around the bases.
I love that.
Not
though.
legitimately.
Especially after in playoff baseball. Wasn't there a time where it was looked down upon to bat flip? And
It depends on your opponent. It still kind of is. But guess what? When your manager's a wet blanket, he's not going to say, go throw at him.
Wet blanket.
You should leave. Pat Murphy said, leave Craig alone.
I'm not Pat Murphy.
You got the jersey.
I do. Pat Murphy obviously is going to.
Pat Murphy or do you not want to be Pat Murphy? Pick a lane.
Okay. Obviously, Pat Murphy is going to appreciate the person that brought him to the city.
That's true.
Unlike Homer, I'm not going to say that Craig Counsell needs a ring. That's the stupidest take I've ever heard since Homer started doing his job.
Are you going to be Pat Murphy or not?
What do you want me? I'm
You said you wanted to be Pat Murphy.
I'm going to be me, and I'm going to appreciate Pat
But that's
Murphy.
not what you said last segment.
All right,
Pat or you can be Pat.
Don't boo Craig Counsell, okay? All right.
The hell with that, boo!
Yeah, I agree. And guess what? In his heart of hearts,
No, behind closed doors, you know what he's saying?
He's laughing.
He's saying bleep Craig Counsell.
Yeah.
That's what we show somebody who decided he wanted to leave you because he didn't have the resources. He didn't have this or that. Nah. You say bleep Craig Counsell. That's what he's saying behind closed doors.
Pat Murphy's the kind of guy that, like, he'll say don't boo him, but the like reverse psychology of it is, of course, boo him. Like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about booing him before Pat Murphy said that. So he just he knows what he's doing.
I
wonder
had a problem
what those
with that though, because he said we don't boo bums in Milwaukee, which just isn't true. Remember Jesse Winker last year?
No, I mean he
kind of a bum.
Yeah,
kind of.
What do you think?
It was a bum with the Brewers.
He
Anyways, I needed to get off my chest that was the coolest thing I'd seen in a long time from somebody after hitting a home run. The way that he picked up the phone, and I don't care if it was to call to the bullpen or not. It in my mind forever. It was called the bullpen.
But this is all after. Oh my gosh, this is why I love William Contreras. This is all after writing in the Players Tribune about his journey and experience when he found out he got traded to Milwaukee that you talked about on the show. And this is how he responds. Like, dude, this is walking the walk, talking the talk, and actually living it out. And that is what the Milwaukee Brewers have done. You see so many people run their mouths so much, but the Milwaukee Brewers have backed it up this entire year. That is what ingratiates them with us as fans because we feel the love. We feel the passion. We feel the want to bring something here to Milwaukee. It means so much to these guys, and we appreciate it so much.
And shout out to yesterday, ChatGPT pulling the information that William Contreras did have 2 home runs prior to facing Shota Imanaga yesterday and ended his night. Did he end his night? I know Andrew Vaughn, they had to come in. Either way.
But no, he still stayed in after Vaughn.
Yeah.
He stayed in for a couple innings after that.
But after that, it was Vaughn who came up, and then they brought in Palencia. Regardless, it was just just another magical night of watching a team do what they're supposed to do in whichever way it needs to happen. You want 9 runs on no home runs? Sure. You need a long ball? We'll give it to you, right? And everyone's complaining. And I got some stuff a little bit later about like this 2 out, like the sorcery of the Brewers doing this with 2 outs. Like, get out of my face with that. Additionally, look, the Cubs, I just want this to be known, have scored 12 runs in 5 games.
The last 5 games?
12 runs in 5 games.
And most of those were in the previous series.
12 runs in 5 games. You have an opportunity to do what Strofe was doing with his little brush and send them home. They're lifeless. Kill them.
Ooh.
Can I say that? Figuratively about the Cubs.
But if they're already lifeless, doesn't that mean they're dead?
Bury them, maybe?
No, lifeless does not mean dead.
Yes, lifeless just means you're like
I
around.
believe that is the definition of dead.
That
without
is
life.
the definition.
No,
of dead.
No,
you're
but
looking
guys,
lifeless.
we're talking sports right now. We're not talking actual life and death. We're talking about how they look. They look lifeless.
Okay, see, I was just going to say, you don't say somebody is lifeless. You say somebody looks lifeless.
Oh, he missed a look.
He missed a look.
Missed the look part.
On the wrong side of history on this
Critical
one.
word.
Yeah.
Why are we nitpicking on a day like today, huh?
Because
Why
it's
we
fun
got the
to
grammar
nitpick.
police?
Because it's fun to nitpick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, everyone loves a good nitpicker.
Everybody
in their life.
loves a rattled Benny.
Yeah.
Benny's rattled like Counsell was last night.
Oh boy, Craig! I love when Craig Counsell takes off the hat.
When they
I love it.
When they pan to him and he takes his hat off and he strokes his brow and
So good.
He turns around. It is beautiful.
He was cheesing so much in the top of the first inning.
He was.
They was cheesing. Even the pitcher, he was excited because he got the first 2 outs, and they're talking about, he has this stuff today. Not so fast.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. If you're up for a game like I was last night, Potawatomi Sportsbook is right there with you for all international games and matches. It's the Midwest's best sportsbook. Opens early. Place all your bets, kick back, relax, and enjoy the show on the enormous video wall. It's absolutely amazing. Grab a cold one along with some food. We all know the food is amazing. We rave about it here. And if you're not up for watching the game but still want the action, you can wager on any sport at any of the quick service kiosks. You can always bet above the rest, and we'll be there betting above the rest during the game tomorrow at Potawatomi Sportsbook. You got a good Wheel of Strofe dialed up?
It's always good. You should know better than that.
Yeah, sorry. It's always good. It's always good.
Now that's a lie.
That is a lie. You a lie. But I tell you what, I'm still speechless. I'm still on cloud 1,000. I can't wait for first pitch, 4 o'clock-ish tomorrow.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
What do you have on her?
What do you mean?
No one can willingly love you like she does.
You know,
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
When storms hit or accidents happen, it's not just about property, it's about people. I'm Mandy Grimal-Lococo with Grimal and Associates Insurance. We help families bundle home, auto, and life coverage so you're never facing life's what-ifs alone. With the heavy rains we've seen in Milwaukee, we'll review your policy to be sure water backup, sump pump failures, and flood risks don't drain your wallet. Your home is more than walls and a roof, it's where life happens. At Grimal and Associates Insurance in Shorewood, we're here to protect your home, your family, and your peace of mind. Call us today at 414-332-0838.
Looking to heat up a career in HVAC? Dick & Trough Heating and Cooling in Milwaukee is now hiring HVAC installers and service technicians. Family owned and operated, Dick & Trough offers competitive wages, a 401k match, health insurance benefits, and a winning, positive team culture that sets them apart. This is more than a job. It's a chance to grow with a company that truly values its people. Apply now to become their newest team member at dickandtrough.com. Dick & Trough Heating and Cooling. Come see the difference. Apply at dickandtrough.com.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
I'm Pat Dunphy of Cannon & Dunphy, and I'm reaching out to you today not as an attorney, but as chair of the board of directors of Guest House. It's an organization that's been dedicated to dealing with the root causes of homelessness in Milwaukee for over 40 years. Its mission is to treat the homeless with dignity and help them rebuild their lives. So help us help the homeless by investing in the Guest House and the Milwaukee community. And also consider attending our gala on Thursday, November 13th.
It's a bird bash at Potawatomi. Thursdays, you could win up to $50,000 cash in the Bird Bash game show. Just play with your rewards card this October for a chance to win. Wouldn't you like to rake in a huge pile of cash? Bird Bash, only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info at potawatomi.com/birdbash. Must be 21 years old to play.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have, or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Milwaukee, it's officially time for October baseball. The energy is electric, the city is buzzing, and there's no better way to celebrate than with Carbless. Carbless is the ready-to-drink cocktail that keeps fans cheering. No sugar, full of flavor, and always refreshingly delicious. Whether you're tailgating outside the stadium, celebrating downtown, or gathering with friends at home, Carbless is your go-to for every big hit, every clutch play, and every Brewers moment. So crack open a Carbless, raise it high, and toast to October baseball in Milwaukee, because nothing goes better with the big stage in baseball than finding your bliss. Visit drinkcarbless.com and see where Carbless is located nearest to you.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
That is not a camera mistake on YouTube at ESP Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. That is Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, and Chef Ed behind our glass in the 3rd Street Market Hall. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line.
They got to go to YouTube to see Chef Ed. I mean, if you haven't seen him
but you
before,
can barely see.
It's like a shadow.
It's a shadow of
Chef Ed. More very mystic.
It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you, and it's Cloud 1000 right now. A lot of work to be done, but when you win in the fashion the Brewers have the last 2 games, you have every right to celebrate and be happy and be excited about what this team can continue to do. We'll go to Chef Ed on. Have him go to this window. Yeah. Chef Ed, you're right there. Perfect. There we go. Now we can see him. So now he's on YouTube and you can see him, and he's gonna sing us a song, I guess. So Chef Ed, welcome into the show.
Well, Benny, I wouldn't call it a singing. You know how my voice is, but this is a little short one. It's only less than 30 seconds. It's a small little playoff parody for the Brewers. And it's by Journey, Steve Perry, and the band Journey is the song. So
Journey.
3, 2, 1.
When the lights go on at Wrigley and Milwaukee comes to play, I want to be there to watch my Brewers. The offense is led by Brust. Now you say you're pumped up. Well, KBN, I'm pumped up too. I want to get back to the NLDS and our first World Series since '82. Go, crew, go!
Yeah! Hit us with the Brewers, Chef Ed. Hit us with the Brewers.
There we go. Thank you, Chef Ed.
Let's go, Chef Ed.
Chef Ed, man, we got everybody, every generation. Chef Ed was born in 1915, and look at him. Cheering on.
1915.
He saw all the Brewers World Series back when they was Milwaukee Braves.
He's 100 years old right here.
He say it's up, but he's still striving and going strong, baby. I love me some Chef Ed.
So a little bit of show and tell here. I need our best describer, which would be Alex Strofe here for the listening audience. So obviously, I went to the team store, and I mentioned earlier that I got the custom Pat Murphy jersey.
Cool.
But you can't go and just get one thing. So, fellas, if you brought this home to my lady who you know, do you think this is good?
Is this for her?
This is for her.
Oh, yeah.
That is good.
That's good.
I like it.
It's a good cream hoodie with the text of Milwaukee Brewers.
She
plus
likes
the MB
simple
logo, the glove logo in the middle. It's simple. It's a neutral tone, as in the cream color.
Yeah.
It's perfect for the fall now as the weather changes.
Good choice, Ben.
Good selection.
And it's timeless, right? You got the ball and glove logo. Absolutely
the security
timeless.
think he's crazy?
Security's got Chef Ed. Hey! He's with us. He's good.
What's happening?
He's good.
Security.
Security's trying to get Chef Ed. He's good.
Oh my gosh. Is this man bothering you, KBN?
Kinda. I'm just kidding.
Security came over and said, "Hey man, you got to go. You can't be in here being crazy." That is
look
hilarious.
at security though on it though. I mean, this guy's been lingering for too long.
Kyle, Ben, this is your fault. You made him scream Brewers in the middle of the 3rd Street Market Hall.
As always, it's my fault somehow.
That was so funny. That could have been a problem had we not said anything.
I was like, no, he's with us is a little strong.
Yeah, but he saw a C now. He's not C now. But if you were in the market hall and you just hear somebody singing a random song and like Ben said, whoa, this is a disturbance, sir. Do you know where you are?
What do you think they said to him? Just, hey, man, you got to go?
Probably.
He kicked somebody else out earlier today. I saw him kick somebody else out. He walked in front of the screen. He said, you got to go.
All right, I got this for my daughter.
Oh, that's adorable.
Beautiful. A mitt with a butterfly in it.
I don't even know if she
Butterflies.
likes butterflies. They didn't really have a good kid selection.
Yeah.
But
perfect for a little
it's just not the most Ben Brust of all time. It's just blue.
That is very Ben Brust. I like it though. I like it. It's very subtle.
Huh?
I got a question.
You're so on brand. It's a quarter zip, like the Ben, like he wears every day.
Over under $400.
Over.
Oh, Oh, my God.
You pay full price at AmFam.
Well, you're supporting a great cause of the Milwaukee Brewers.
Chef Ed's calling back. Should we get the update on security?
He probably calling back say, hey, y'all need to tell him I'm with you.
Chef Ed, what happened?
Yeah, they said I got to go. They said I was causing the disturbance. People were complaining that I yelled too loud when I yelled Brewers. They said I was They said, are you Gordon? Are you okay, sir? I said, I'm fine. But they said because I screamed Brewers were allowed, that people put a complaint in. There's some guy by the windows yelling.
Were we able to calm him down, Chef Ed? Were we able to allow you
de-escalate the situation?
Oh, yeah. He laughed and walked away. He felt good.
All right. Well, everyone's safe.
You want to yell Brewers again?
No, Stroh.
This is so funny.
Oh, my
Come on,
God.
Chef Ed.
No,
Yell it. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Prove it. Prove you're a Brewers fan.
Oh, my gosh. We almost got him kicked out.
All right, so little two-out magic coming up next
was
year.
massive, too.
I see Levi and Josh on the phone. If you guys want to get anything off your chest, if you were at American Family Field.
Did you not see the security?
He was well employed. Yes.
I would have said, listen, you won. I'm out of here.
You're saying he fit the qualifications for his job description?
Yeah,
you have the job, sir.
Yeah, he was still, look, 6'4". He
I can't wait to go talk to that security guard next time I'm walking through the market hall. Be like, sorry. It's my fault.
That is.
Two-out magic. And also, anyone who wants to say anything about the Brewers, I'm all in, unless it's Brad who's counting his chickens before they hatch.
No. If you feel like Bradley and you count your chickens before you hatch, that's okay, because we taking all Milwaukee Brewers energy. Now, I'm taking it at bat, pitch by pitch, but some people take it. Some people are already saying, who's next?
Give me L.A. Give me L.A. This series is over. Tell me what area that you're concerned about. Batting, home runs.
You're second place, Brad, for a reason. I think this is why.
Brad, have you ended two series? He just ended 2 series.
Yeah.
You just ended. Give me what Phillies come back?
Nah, they ain't.
Baseball Brad all of a sudden.
2-0 means it's over,
I'm
Brad.
using my eyes and my brain.
That's true.
I see 2-0 for both these series. Just give me L.A. already.
Who started for the Phillies yesterday?
No idea.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
If I was as tall and as talented as you, if I could shoot as well as you could, both them teams would have won. Because you know what? You did a fake punch, you said, in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
And I would have did fake point. I would have took it to the house. I would have scored a dang touchdown.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. This year, it just feels different.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Keep it to WTMJ as the Brewers fight their way to a pennant throughout the run of the playoffs. Brewers playoff coverage is presented by the Narrow Spine Center of Wisconsin and by Annex Wealth Management, Boucher Automotive, and Delta Dental. We are the home of the Brewers. WTMJ.
Time out on the field. Let's bring in Gina Della from Pella. What's the winning game plan this month?
Wayne, a whole house of new windows for as low as $297 a month with 0% interest for up to 60 months.
Wow, that's a drive you can sustain for years. No penalties, no extra interest.
And unlike opponents, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin actually stops the drafts.
Don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Make your move today at PellaWI.com.
0 restrictions apply. It's 10/31/2025. Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee. Why Z-Bart? Because you don't want rust holes in your expensive vehicle. Let Z-Bart keep the rust away with professional rust protection. Only at Z-Bart.
Well, as the Packers get ready for their Week 6 matchup at Lambeau Field against the Cincinnati Bengals, an exciting addition to Monday's practice. Wide receiver Christian Watson officially practiced for the first time since tearing his ACL last season. That's day one of a 21-day window in which the Packers must activate Watson from the physically unable to perform list. Watson on the confidence he has in his knee.
I mean, honestly, my trust and confidence in the knee is honestly 100%.
Still a question whether or not Watson will make his season debut Sunday at Lambeau Field against the Bengals. Regardless, the Packers listed as 14.5-point favorites.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee.
Why Z-Bart? Because you have a manly truck that you do manly things with, and you don't want the truck bed getting all beat up. You want Rhino Liner by Z-Bart to keep your truck bed man-proof. So man up and ask for Rhino Liner by Z-Bart.
Did you forget the first day of school is this week and little Nancy still needs her name embroidered on her backpack? Or the company shirts are due now, not next week? Maybe the boss just declared Steve's retirement party is today and the shirts are mandatory? Whatever the rush, Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more in Mequon has got you covered. With fast turnarounds, no minimums, eco-friendly printing, and high-quality custom apparel, Big Frog brings your custom ideas to life fast. Stop by Big Frog in Mequon or visit bigfrog.com/Mequon. Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more, where your ideas leap to life.
Hey sports fans, looking to level up your next private event? V Private Bar Services is your game changer. Move beyond the ordinary. V Private Bar Services crafts custom cocktails tailored to your brand and your guests' tastes. Imagine a bar experience that's as unique as your business. Our expert mixologists will create a memorable experience that your clients and team will rave about. From signature cocktails to full-service bars, we've got you covered. Be the MVP of your next event. Visit vprivatebar.com to book today.
Awarded Best of Weddings 2023 by The Knot, The Bog is much more than world-class golf. Our clubhouse ballroom offers floor-to-ceiling windows and a breathtaking full-wall fireplace. Our barn venue was inspired by the on-site barn at Hole 6, built in the 1800s. 2 outdoor ceremony sites and a variety of personalized options. Our venues are perfect for family get-togethers, weddings, showers, graduation parties, or any event you are hosting. Call The Bog at 262-292-0740 or visit thebarnatthebog.com.
Turn your driveway into the basketball court of your dreams with Precision Sports, Southeastern Wisconsin's dealer for Mega Slam, Ironclad, and Dominator hoop systems. From installation to customizable painted court lines, Precision Sports is a slam dunk. PrecisionSportsOnline.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
One of our ESPN 1000 teammates, Tyler Aki, who helps produce Waddle and Sylvie. We had Sylvie on earlier this week, and Kyle was shocked that there was a rational Chicago sports fan, because we've heard from a lot of delusional ones in our time. Is that fair?
Extremely fair.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you across ESPN Wisconsin, and their producer was basically like, how does this happen? Like, this is fluky. The 7 runs with 2 outs. Are you kidding me? The Brewers have the 3rd best batting average with runners in scoring position and 2 outs.
That's a stat.
3rd best.
That's really good. So what we saw yesterday actually wasn't a fluke. It was who we are.
And they get plenty of sample size over 162 games. That is not a fluke by definition.
Now, the Cubs were also on the list at 7th. So, to act as if, it hasn't been seen before by your own team, and then to question the best team in the MLB all season long, a team that won 8 straight games 3 times, a team that set a franchise record in 14 straight wins, coming back from those 8 out of the 14 games, this is the product that we've seen, and that's why it's so fun to watch this team, because when it was 3-0, it didn't feel good, but did anyone feel nervous like the game was over?
No.
When we're down by 3 runs going into the bottom of the first,
no. Let me ask you a question. Because my opinion would be that would have been insurmountable to come back from last year.
I don't know about insurmountable, but I certainly don't have the same level of confidence.
No,
certainly do not.
It would not be the same level of confidence. If my memory serves me correct, the bats weren't that special. They weren't consistent last year.
That's what's remarkable.
The battling, these bats. When you look at the run score, batting average, all the numbers that you look at outside of home runs, which the Brewers had a barrage yesterday. The Brewers statistically scored a lot of runs. They had a good batting average. This is what they do. And Ben just told you what they did with runners in scoring position with 2 outs.
I never would have thought the Brewers would be the team that leads the major leagues in batting average, in run differential, in scoring. Those are things that are reserved for the big budgets of the, we can stack all these studs, but this Brewer team is finding a way to do it. They've always found ways to have the pitchers and sort of nuances to be able to create.
It's like a scrap and claw games to get to a peak.
Yeah.
They scrap and claw as their identity and do it at a higher level than teams we've seen in the past.
9 runs, that wins you ball games.
And the 2 out stat is so fascinating because it goes back to the jersey that you're wearing, Ben, with Pat Murphy. I mean, he allows these guys to play free. They're not tight. So even in a tight moment where you think, oh my gosh, 2 outs, runners on, I got to produce right here. They're playing loose. They're playing confident. And that's what you get when you're able to be so productive in that moment.
If I'm not mistaken, in game 1 of the NLDS here, it was the same thing in the first inning. I'm pretty sure it went out, and then double. No, it was just double right off the bat. All right, sorry. Again, my energy. Like I got home and the game was paused from the time that my wife went up to bed, and it so happened to be.
Look at her watching the game by herself.
Well, it so happened to be the end of the top half of the first. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to press play.
She stopped it
Did you
early.
rewatch the whole thing?
Not the whole thing, but like definitely the whole first inning. And then I was like, I got to stop because I will watch this whole game again because it was so fun.
It was a great
Because we haven't even mentioned the gamble. The gamble of all gambles.
Yeah.
Miz.
It looked like it wasn't going to pay. Oh, you mean Miz?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant just from the beginning. The reliever
Obviously,
game.
Ashby,
Yeah.
yes, the opener. But like
7 pitchers last night. 7.
And after Ashby, the Cubs had 2 hits in the first inning. They had 2 the rest of the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 the rest of the game. And the bullpen was phenomenal.
He retired the last 15 or 14 batters, didn't
when
he?
you see guys that haven't pitched in a long time because the season ended and you didn't go to a wild card series, it's great to see Koenig out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to see Trevor McGill, who, like I said, was a closer for this team and said, I don't care where I go, come in after I think Koenig pitched the top half of the 8th, got 1 out. McGill comes in. And then Abner strikes out the side.
That was
Just
just
awesome.
Yeah.
But Miz, 31,
that's what we gotta talk about.
31 strikes. 31. And so I know at times his fastball wasn't there. He went to a slider. He threw a curveball.
But you said it last night when you were there, and I think it was what we were all thinking when Mizorowski entered the game, which was, okay, buckle up.
Yep.
This could go literally anywhere.
Everyone was feeling that.
Because as we've learned with Mizorowski, the kid is going to be phenomenal. But right now, there's a little bit of a control and a command issue. Last night, not the case. 3 innings, just terrific. I was so impressed by the way he responded and rebounded. I mean, we were having the discussion 5 days ago whether or not he should even be on the roster, let alone in a spot like this. And he was lights out for the Brewers in a crucial game 2 yesterday. So can't give enough credit to what Jacob Mizorowski was able to do for the crew last night.
But that's exactly why Matt Arnold is such a good guy. A general manager was saying, yes, this is the guy we need to have on the roster when he said all hands on deck, because we understand what the upside with Mizorowski is, and you're trusting your manager, you're trusting your players, but you're trusting Pat Murphy to pick the perfect time to put the Miz out there and give him the confidence that he needs. Because once the Miz got through the first inning, you knew he was a lot more confident moving forward. You can tell watching him out there, like he knew what
we had all talked about how it's always the one inning, right? When's that one inning going to happen?
Didn't have one yesterday.
And it didn't. So let's go to Josh on the Carbless Talking text line 800-990-3776.
Okay, resident Chicago fan. Hopefully you don't think I'm delusional, but the series is over. It was over when Vaughn hit that 3-run homer to tie it last night in the bottom of the first. I'm smart enough to see the writing on the wall. You guys deserve to win the series. You've been the better team.
I ain't falling for this.
All year, and I admit the Brewers are fun to watch. I will definitely be rooting for them to take down the mighty evil Dodgers. Please, for the love of all baseball fans who are not Dodger fans, go kick their butts. And I'll leave y'all with this. Brewers!
Wow! That is the energy that you get when you watch the Brewers. You can't hate us. You love and want to be part of it. Look at that.
They're too lovable.
They're so fun to watch. I mean, my good, yesterday, he even just mentioned it, with the home run, 2 outs. 2 hits and then a home run, like you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But like, who the hell was Andrew Vaughn? Like for real, like people are like, who is this kid that just did this with these bug eyes?
This is how you know we are in unprecedented times. You got Cubs fans making too much sense. Everything about that call from start to finish made way too much sense. Unbelievable.
Let's go to Brian in Wauwatosa. Brian, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line.
What's missed in all this is Contreras caught for 7 different pitchers yesterday.
Sure did.
He settled down Mizorowski.
Yeah, Brian, thank you for the drop in there. Stroke, and you mentioned this to us earlier.
Yeah, I didn't actually go back and do the math, but I would guess 5 of those 7 guys had never pitched in a playoff game. Koenig pitched on Saturday, so I guess he doesn't count. Mizorowski obviously never had. I'm not certain Uribe. Oh, he pitched last year, didn't he?
Yes.
Did McGill, I assume, pitch last year as well, but maybe not. But obviously, just regardless, the point is none of these pitchers had extensive postseason experience, including Mizorowski, who played the biggest chunk of the game of any of these guys. And Contreras, being the savvy vet he is, who's been in this spot many times, was able to calm those guys down and call a terrific game that ultimately led to a Game 2 victory. So that's, to Brian's point, William Contreras, home run aside, a terrific game behind the plate for him.
Defensively, very good. He tried to frame it up as much as he could.
Well, as much as he could. Thank God Aaron Ashby's curveball down the middle didn't come back to haunt the crew after it was the most egregious missed call I've seen in a long, long time. Somehow, some way, Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust is going to happen next. And when I say that, I mean Brad is back, and he's botched this so many times. Kyle's been better. Stroph's obviously the best reader, but we got to give it to the guys who are, paid to do the heavy lifting here, and Brad or Kyle. Are we doing the caller's choice of question reader?
Yeah, I'm also a part of the options, but I don't know if
I don't think you can eliminating me. I'm eliminating you. These guys have to work during their job. You know what I mean? You're already working.
But you become my man.
You put the questions together.
Hey, they're not working. You're right.
Brad, thank you. Thank you. This is what I've been dealing with.
Weird energy they have together.
Thank you.
You like that? You like that? I took the tone they had, and then I took your side. I thought that was good by me.
Pretty clever.
And then 5 minutes from now, they'll be hating each other.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
I don't know about that.
Hating might be strong.
Annoyed by each other?
I might be accusing him of cheating again, so you better close that damn text line before I come in there.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line, which I will be I'll turn it right now. And my computer's getting shut right now. So there's nothing. You know what? I'll even leave my phone in here. Apple Watch.
Wow.
Off.
It leads me to wonder.
When did he become Mr. Honest?
When he got caught last week.
Well,
correct.
So it leads me to wonder. He's identifying all these areas he could cheat. He must know that there are possible avenues to cheat in the past.
Yes, 100%.
That's why I'm eliminating them.
That means he's probably cheated.
Caller 7-800-990-3776 to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? You get to choose Kyle or Brad to read the questions to you. You get 15 questions in 90 seconds. You're allowed to say skip or pass. We'll go with caller 6. 800-990.
You said 7, now you're saying 6.
6-7.
6-7.
Caller 6 or 7, no. We'll go with caller number 7 for the run scored by the Brewers yesterday. 800-990-3776. Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust is next in 2 minutes.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. It's October, and this is when the weather really starts to shift. The mornings are crisp, and the evenings are cooler. And right now, with Universal Windows Direct, buy 2 windows, get 2 free, no limit. And to make it even easier, you'll get 0% financing for 3 years. Receive an extra $500 off your entire home improvement project when you schedule this month. Call 414-410-2000 or visit UniversalWindowsDirect.com to book your free estimate today. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Looking for a delicious meal without breaking the bank? Cousin Subs has you covered. Our $10 meal deal gives you a 7.5-inch ham and provolone, turkey breast, or veggie sub piled high with fresh hand-sliced ingredients, crisp veggies, and all your favorite toppings. Add a bag of chips or regular fries, a fountain drink, and a cookie, all for just $10. This deal's available online or through the Cousins app only, and you can enjoy your meal at home, at work, or delivered straight to your door, hot and fresh. Cousin Subs. We believe in better. Available at participating locations. Offer subject to change.
The shot clock's winding down, and Saturn Lounge scores at the buzzer. When your marketing needs a slam dunk, our team drives the lane with creative strategy, branding, websites, video storytelling, and marketing campaigns that win. We run the full court press in every engagement, pushing the pace, finding that open shot, and delivering the highlight reel results. Our Saturn Lounge team ensures that your marketing content and campaigns dominate like a champion. Don't settle for a turnover or a missed shot or a wasted possession. Let Saturn Lounge run your marketing game plan now. To tell the world your story, visit SaturnLounge.com today.
Tune in to KBN every day at 2 o'clock. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
You are indeed kicking it with KBN. I'm Brad Nortman, right in front of Kyle Wallace. Alex Strofe, the maestro of Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Behind the glass, Ben, out of the room, of course. So good to be back with you, KBN Nation, for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, presented by Lakeland University. Let's waste no time and jump in right back into it. Let's go ahead and spin it straight.
For those of you who say Ben Brust is an idiot, here's your chance to be proven right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Presented by Lakeland University. Don't put your life on hold to earn your degree. Build a schedule that meets your needs. Lakeland.edu.
That's right, it is Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, presented by Lakeland University. 15 questions in 90 seconds to get as many answers correct as you can. You're allowed to say pass. We will come back to it if you get through the rest. If you beat Ben Brust, you're going to win an ESPN Wisconsin prize package. And we've got a friend of the show, someone who has played in the past. That is Z in the D. And ironically, me messing up with Z and the D as a participant months and months and months ago is what kicked off this whole Are You Smarter Than question asker fiasco. So Z and the D, 1, how are you doing? 2, who do you want to be your question asker, me or Kyle Wallace?
All right. Number 1, I'm doing great. The sun is out. The Brewers are winning, and that's always amazing. And 2, all right, before I get to 2, Stroke, can you cue that music? On a Power Rankings Tuesday, who am I going to take? You got to see who's at number 1. I would like to throw Alex Strofe out there. He's my number 1, but I can't go with him, so I'm going to go with my number 2. That's going to be Brad Nortman. And then you got 50 feet of crap, and it's Kyle Wallace.
Any response, Kyle Wallace?
Thank you, Z and the D, for allowing me to take this segment off.
Okay, there you go. Very well done, Z and the D. Any questions before we get going?
Nope, skip or pass, minute 30.
All right, here we go. Z and the D knows how this rolls. Let's get it started in 3, 2, 1. What year did the Milwaukee Brewers make their MLB debut?
1978.
What city did the Brewers originally play in before moving to Milwaukee?
They played in Seattle.
Who hosted The Tonight Show before Jimmy Fallon?
Pass.
What is the main ingredient to traditional pesto sauce?
Avocado.
Who was the Chicago Cubs manager when they won the World Series in 2016?
His catcher, not Dave Roberts. God, what is his name? He's a catcher. Pass.
Prior to their move to Milwaukee, what was the team's nickname before rebranding as the Brewers?
The Pirates.
Who is the Brewers' all-time leader in home runs?
Ryan Braun.
Which Brewers player was nicknamed the Igniter?
Pass.
What is the national sport of Canada?
Hockey.
What is the main ingredient in bread?
Wheat.
Who is the Roman god of the sea?
Poseidon.
What actor voiced Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story?
Tim Allen.
What band sings Hotel California?
The Eagles.
Which U.S. landmark is nicknamed Gateway to the West?
What landmark?
What U.S. landmark is nicknamed the Gateway to the West?
Okay, it's in St. Louis, the Gateway. I don't know the actual name. I know it's in St. Louis, so I'm just going to call it the Gateway. I don't know.
No name. Okay.
Yeah. Are you trying to...
Hold on. Z and the D, what is the most famous landmark in St. Louis? What would you call that?
It's called... I know it's a big arch. It's half...
I'm giving it to him. It's the Gateway Arch. I'm giving it to him.
There you go.
I don't know.
He said it was called the Gateway something.
Okay, well, he also said, I don't know, and it was over, and you...
The answer I have in front of me is St. Louis Gateway Arch.
He said those words. Maybe not all together, but he said St. Louis
It's just
Gateway
called the
and
Arch.
We're going to give it to him. What do we got for him, Stroh?
Okay.
It's a 5-spot. He got the final 3 questions correct.
Okay.
So much for... come on now, the Brewers in 1978.
Yeah.
Z and the D... the last...
I know, Kyle.
I was nice to Z and the D this time.
Can you refresh me on what happened with this cheating issue?
Oh, yeah. So basically, Ben was looking at the answers, and he
on
saw...
the talking text
so
line?
what happened was he saw an answer on the talking text line, and he acted like he didn't, and then when he came in, one of the answers he gave was the answer on the talking text line. That was wrong.
Oh.
And so that's how Strofe called him out.
The integrity of the game being called into question.
Not
Ben
today.
Brust is back.
I mean, not today. You have an easy opponent today.
Lucky for you, I am your question asker, and Z and the D, the person.
Oh my gosh! When Z and the D was on, this is when you made your first ever flub.
He kicked off the whole guest asker and making mistakes. So here we go. Clean first round by me. Feels good to be back. Ben Brust back in studio. 15.
Ben, you should be able to win.
Okay, Kyle, let me focus.
No, I don't like Z and D.
You should be able to win.
Pitch by pitch.
I'm rooting.
And bat by bat.
Remember, Ben, I don't
Question by
like Z and the D. I'm rooting for you today, Ben.
I understand that.
Yeah,
Get the dub.
He disparaged Kyle
He
Wallace.
did.
Disparaged.
Wait, he came on here?
Yeah, he had the whole music. Boom, boom, boom. I would have chose Strofe, but he can't do it, so I'm going to choose Bradley. And Kyle is 50 foot between Dirt and Brad, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
50 feet of crap, I believe was the word. then is Kyle. So buried him. Okay, here we go.
Spot the lie.
15 questions in 90
just kidding.
seconds. To get as many answers correct as you can. You're allowed to say pass. We'll come back through if you get through the rest. If Z and the D beats you or ties, he's going to win the ESPN Wisconsin prize package. That is Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, presented by Lakeland
Real
University.
quick, Chef Ed just texted and I got a 10. He's standing right there. He hasn't heard the answers yet. How does he know?
He doesn't.
All right, Ben, any questions?
No.
All right, let's get it going in 3, 2, 1. What year did the Milwaukee Brewers make their MLB debut?
1969.
What city did the Brewers originally play in before moving to Milwaukee?
Did the Brewers play in? The Braves. But no.
What city?
I know. Pass for a second.
Who hosted The Tonight Show before Jimmy Fallon?
Oh, God. I don't watch late night comedy. Old guy, white hair, pass.
What is the main ingredient to traditional pesto sauce?
Pesto. I like pesto.
That would help.
Pass!
Wow. Who was the Chicago Cubs manager when they won the World Series in 2016?
Joe Madden.
Prior to their move to Milwaukee, what was the team's nickname before rebranding as the Brewers?
Dude, I'm not a history guy. Pass.
Who is the Brewers' all-time leader in home runs?
Braun.
Which Brewers player was nicknamed the Igniter?
Let's go Molitor. Final.
Okay. Which Brewers player was nicknamed the Igniter?
Pass.
What is the national sport of Canada?
Huh?
National sport of Canada.
Hockey.
What is the main ingredient for bread?
Flour.
Who is the Roman god of the sea?
Poseidon.
What actor voiced Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story?
Tim Allen.
What band sings Hotel California? This would be a pretty important answer.
It doesn't matter, does it?
It'll be close. An important answer, Ben.
Dude, I don't know.
Actually, I'm not sure it does.
I don't think it matters.
I'm not a history buff.
Neither is Z and the D.
No, there are a lot of misses.
Here's a little
good questions from Alex Stroh.
Yeah.
It's like Family Feud. Good questions.
You know,
good
they tried
questions.
to, Ben, you can look at the line. They tried to cheat you, just so you know. Strofe tried to cheat you.
Can I ask, Brad?
Okay.
Ask him that question.
It wouldn't have mattered, so go ahead.
I know. Ask him the question.
It wouldn't have mattered.
This is the next question after the Eagles is the band that sings Hotel California. Which U.S. landmark is nicknamed the Gateway to the West?
The Arch?
God. Okay, yeah, you got it.
Okay, yeah, probably would give it to you.
But
What do you mean? I
here's
only
the
gave it to
thing.
you. He said the Arch. That's what it's
But
called. It's
Z
called
and
the
the D
Arch.
gave us the rest of the answer.
No. Z and the D said I know it's in St.
He
Louis.
said, I know it's in St.
It's
Louis.
a gateway.
I know it's called Gateway, but I can't remember the last word.
And so Strofe said, what is the monument that you're referring to? And he goes, I don't know, it's an arch. So he basically
You can't ask another question.
After the
You
buzzer.
can't chime in.
That's what I said. They
Well, the
tried
good
to
news is it didn't matter.
All right, run through the answers. I'm Matt.
Well, how many did Ben get? 3?
Ben got 3, yeah.
3. What year did the Milwaukee Brewers make their MLB debut?
You were close.
1970.
So they made the move in 69, but they didn't play in Milwaukee until 70. So you were very close on that one.
Oh, great. No points for close.
What city
true.
did the Brewers
Well,
originally
unless
play
there's in the
in?
D.
This is a poorly worded question, by the way. The Brewers never played in Seattle.
The Seattle team name did,
Because
and then
it's
they
gonna-
became the Brewers.
Read it again. What's the question? Say?
What city did the Brewers originally play in before
The
moving to
Brewers.
Milwaukee?
The Brewers.
And that's why he got confused because he said the Braves. He was like, well, the Brewers.
So
did they play
should I have phrased it, what city did the Brewers franchise play in?
Begin in?
Yeah.
You probably should have asked that question, like question number 6.
I don't know, Z and the D got it right, so.
Yeah, Seattle.
Ben, I'm on your side today.
Who
Bad
hosted
question.
Who hosted the Tonight Show before Jimmy Fallon?
You
Jay
described
Leno.
the-
Leno.
Jay
Yes, yes.
Oh,
I
white,
had
no,
the right
he
guy.
said
White-
white man, white hair.
White hair.
Now,
Give him
Chin
to him.
half
Chin would have been the
point.
final.
I'll give you a half point. Well, you
Main
could have been referring to
ingredient to
Letterman, though, too.
No, I had Leno in my
Well, I
head.
bet you did. Big Chin would have helped.
Yeah, big chin.
Huge chin.
Main ingredient to traditional pesto sauce is basil.
I like pesto, he says.
I do.
Joe
Very
Madden
easy.
was the Chicago Cubs manager when they won the World Series. This is kind of going back to the Brewers' history. Prior to their move to Milwaukee, what was the team's nickname before rebranding as the Brewers? The Pilots. It was the Seattle Pilots. They
So
played
I
there
was
for a minute.
I was all on the Braves in my head.
Understandable.
Brewers' all-time leader in home runs, Robin Yount.
Damn it.
Brewers player nicknamed the Igniter, Paul Molitor.
You screwed it up.
Yeah, you switched those around a little
Again, pat on the back to me. I got to watch the Just a Bit Outside 1982 documentary.
Yeah. National sport of Canada, hockey, good guess, but lacrosse.
That was
surprising.
It's a trick question.
come
It's a trick question.
on.
Yeah,
It's a
but
trick
Did you
trivia.
have fun
It's
writing
trivia.
that question?
Yes. Of course I did. What kind of question is that?
Sick human.
Main ingredient to bread is flour. Very good. Roman god.
I bet Chef Ed did get that one right.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Let's hope. I mean,
Roman god of the sea.
He was
Again,
around.
Very tricky. Roman god of the sea, not Greek god of the sea. Neptune. Poseidon's the Greek god
Another
of the sea.
trick question.
Very
What are you
tricky.
doing to me
The
today?
maestro is in his bag back there.
you
Tim
know,
Allen,
you know
boys.
I suck at this anyways, and now you made me extra sucky.
Yeah. That's what I did. Yep.
Tim Allen's Buzz Lightyear. Eagles sang Hotel California, and we already established the Arch, the Gateway Arch, in St. Louis.
All right.
They tried to cheat you, though, bro.
Congratulations.
No, what did Z and the D get?
5.
You got technically a 4, but kind of a 5. He won anyway.
Yeah. 4 with the.
Dude, 5 was
the
very achievable.
Yeah.
I mean, it was tough for you.
I mean, I should have
They
got
weren't
pesto.
Five were. There was 5.
Well, you should have got pesto. What is pesto again?
basil.
And you felt confident that you should have got that.
No.
Okay. I'll just
I just know it's green and basil's green once I heard the answer. I was
Jason
like, oh.
chimes in and says, I did better than Chef Ed. I got 15 out of 15.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. We've had one 15 out of 15 in the history of Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Just one.
Wow.
And
guys cooks.
Double digits is hard to achieve.
Z and the D and Chef Ed are not going to get you 15 out of 15.
They might not get you a combined 10.
Ooh, you hear that, Chef Ed?
Fighting words.
So there's some controversy here. The all-time leader in home runs. He said Robin Yount.
I said Molitor.
Molitor.
It's Robin Yount.
Is it not Ryan Braun?
No, it's Robin Yount.
Well, where's the
Robin
controversy?
Yount where did you get that answer from?
Brewers.com.
So wait, Ryan Braun has 352 career home runs.
What's going on, Strofe?
Well, you said Molitor anyway, so that actually only helps.
No, it's trash.
I said Braun.
No, you said Braun.
It does say Braun.
And then you changed
passes Yount
because you guys were all giving me looks.
I was just mad.
Well, now y'all.
No. Hey, I'm the one calling out all the inconsistencies.
I got it wrong.
It is Braun. It's Ryan Braun.
I thought it was Braun, but I was like, okay. And then somebody on YouTube
somebody
called
would have
it
been like a head nod, and I wouldn't have double thought it. So you guys are just as guilty.
So in the D 6 spot, Ben still a 3 spot.
Oh, this is trash. This is trash. This whole thing was trash. It stinks to the high heavens.
6 spot.
Yes, this is very bad.
We had a really good show going. Strofe ruined it.
The integrity of this show for this segment is completely
Are You
gone.
Smarter Than Ben Brust is somehow brought to you by
Lakeland. Just in his bag. I don't know what else.
This is brought to you by Lakeland University.
Much more.
And you might need to apply, Strofe, so you can, get your integrity back and your education going again because you're losing it. Wisconsin's leader in flexible, personalized education, whether you're just starting college, finishing your degree, or balancing work and family, Lakeland lets you earn your degree your way. Lakeland University, experience it your way. An absolute masterclass from Pat Murphy yesterday. The early gamble didn't hit. The Miz gamble definitely hit. Plus, somehow Joe Flacco might play the Packers again. It's fascinating. Fascinating stuff. And Brad's scared of Joe Flacco, which is also fascinating. A lot to get to next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
You throw hands?
Do I throw hands?
With T.O.
Will I? I throw hands with Andre the Giant, man.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Delays coming out of the zoo interchange onto the bypass are pretty hefty. It's pretty much out of the zoo all the way down to about Lincoln. So careful with that. This is also affecting your ride eastbound on 94 heading into the zoo interchange onto southbound. So just be extra careful. We've also got some delays from about 76th Street all the way through the stadium on 94 eastbound. The westbound side's backed up from just before 25th Street all the way to about Mitchell Boulevard. Traffic is brought to you by James Imaging Systems, your local document imaging partner, dedicated to helping businesses do business better. Visit jamesimaging.com. And check out the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, mostly clear skies, a low of 47 at the lake, 39 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler, a high of 60. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Playoff fever is taking over Milwaukee. Milwaukee baseball is in the postseason, and we're taking the show on the road. Join the Homer Hour live this Wednesday, October 8th from 2 to 4 p.m. at Magoo's on the Mound for a Game 3 watch party, all brought to you by Surfside. Come early, hang with friends, try Surfside samples, grab free swag, and get ready to cheer on the Brew Crew in playoff action. That's the Homer Hour live from 2 to 4 p.m. this Wednesday at Magoo's on the Mound, brought to you by Surfside. We'll see you there.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have, or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Make Tsunami Express Car Wash part of your fall game plan. With 7 Milwaukee area locations, including our newest in New Berlin, we've always got your ride covered. Sign up online today and get your very first wash free. That's a $25 value, absolutely free. At Tsunami Express, you'll enjoy premium washes, free vacuums, and detailing tools to keep that car looking sharp and game day ready. Don't wait to get in on the action. Claim your free car wash right now at TsunamiExpress.com. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat.
Saturday, October 11th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Mentality is hosting a health fair at 2323 North Mayfair Road in Wauwatosa. Take a free cognitive test, the first of its kind FDA-approved brain health screening in just 10 minutes, and get labs with a donation. Plus amazing giveaways, and here's the best part. It all supports Ignite the Spirit, helping Milwaukee's firefighters and their families. Mentality clinics are backed by science and delivered with care. Mark your calendar for Mentality's Milwaukee Health Fair, Saturday, October 11th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Be there.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
At Tony Wendorf and Associates First Weber Group, we believe in the human side of real estate. For us, it's faith, family, and friends in that order. We live that every single day. I'm Tony Wendorf. We move fast, negotiate with confidence, and communicate clearly so our clients win. We operate from a place of gratitude, having donated nearly $200,000 back to our community since 2020. You deserve a team that delivers a luxury experience no matter the price point. Contact us today to get started. Tony Wendorf and Associates, trusted knowledge, superior service. Contact us at wendorfteam.firstweber.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Whether you're watching the Brewer game upcoming here as they take on the Cubbies or watching the green and gold, maybe even my alma mater on Saturdays, you got to have an ice cold carbless in your hand. It's the only way to go to usher in the fall weather. And that crisp, cool, enjoyable carbless in a can is so good. It has no carbs, no sugars, no gluten, just 100 calories. All the flavor and none of the negative stuff. I trust everything that's in that can. And KBN Nation, you know I have a high standard for that. Not only that, boy, oh boy, there is a flavor for everybody. I'm loving the fruit flavor. So good during this fall time. The margarita 3-variety pack that I got at Costco. Oh my goodness, it's hitting the spot. Classic cocktails always hit. There is a flavor for you. I dare you to go out there and try them all because they're always coming out with new ones and they're all out of this world delicious. So if you're looking for a game day ready drink that you don't have to worry about putting all the ingredients together and making a cocktail, make it easy on yourself. And cocktails already perfectly made in a can for you, and that is Carbless. Less is more with Carbless, and enjoy sipping a Carbless like I will as you watch the Brewers tomorrow and all the great football during the weekend.
It is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Lee Nortman. Alex Strofe running the show.
Or
attempting to.
U2, the integrity of U2 is really in question. 2 weeks.
Well, remember, these two were just loving on one another last segment. They're, Ben, Strofe, it's you and me now. Now there's a bit of a rift between them.
5 minutes later, what happened?
How about that?
This is what
the difference between Alex Strofe and I is we can take accountability. Or difference between Alex Strofe and I versus you two is we can take accountability.
Yeah, get them.
Here we go. Now they're back on the same side.
Here
Kyle.
it is. Says the guy said, Brewers.com has the answer.
Yeah, and he admitted I did not cross-reference ChatGPT.
Like last week in Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, we don't acknowledge cheaters.
So
wow, he called Ryan Braun a cheater and took you out.
Oh wow, yeah, he took me and Ryan Braun out.
That joke was way too sophisticated for you three, apparently.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still trying to figure out whose team you're on now. I thought we were on the same side. I was like, wait, is he taking me out now?
No. Here's the thing. Hand up, I messed up. That's on me.
Bad week.
Secondly, Kyle.
Only Tuesday.
The roller coaster. Is Chef Ed just screaming?
Chef Ed is screaming.
He's going to get escorted out of here.
He got the thumb up as he walks out.
All right, I think he's leaving. Thank God. I don't want anyone getting thrown out.
Hold on. Keep an eye on him. Is security rushing towards him?
Tackle.
No, he's still stumbling.
Stumbling?
He's waddling.
Waddling.
Maybe it's day off.
I have a follow-up question.
Kind of got Donatello to him.
I lost my train of thought. I'm done.
All right, what were you talking about? Let me bring it back over here. Strofe, Brad, Kyle, Ben, we all have flaws. Can we all admit that?
I remember. So
is it worth it?
I was just going to take a shot at Kyle.
Not worth it. I don't need you two beefing again. And Brad doesn't like when things get confrontational around here. He shells up.
Nah. I ain't got to worry about it. My boy Brad is back, so we ain't got to worry about Lil Strofe.
The only
Lil
thing.
Strofe.
See,
LIL.
This is why I said don't do it.
I didn't do anything.
LIL Strofe.
I've become a kindergarten teacher.
Why am I Lil Strofe?
Dude, that sounds so good. Lil Strofe.
Lil Strofe. That's a Lil Strofe over there. Not little. Lil Strofe. He ain't worried about
DJ Strofe.
What you talking about, man?
That's an endearment, though, right? Lil?
Not in this.
All these like
the rappers.
All the rappers are Lil.
No, not in this one. Not in this one.
Oh,
not in this context. When we look at Alex Strofe,
this is meant to be demeaning.
Okay.
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
All right. We have Gina Della from Pella coming at
4:15.
She's.
I forgot to tell you that.
I told you, bad day for Lil Strofe. Bad day. I say it, Lil Strofe.
I'm doing my best.
Now,
I'm against the ropes in the boxing match, and I just keep getting hit.
Big 4 o'clock hour. Tori Lowe, Gina Della from Pella, and John Anderson all joining us at 4 o'clock hour.
That's heavy.
And Ben just found out now from his producer.
Right? All right, let me just shuffle some stuff around here.
In my defense, she did just text me and say she had something come up.
All right, let's go to Levi in Stevens Point. Levi, God save me.
Well, I waited for 82 minutes and 4 seconds, but not complaining.
Wait, I was hoping you weren't keeping count of how long you were on hold.
82 minutes?
Oh, I was waiting.
And it's my fault.
I was waiting for a while. It's no problem.
I didn't have the call screen open. I'm sorry.
Yes, you did.
What is going on with this show, man?
What did you do for 82 minutes?
Yeah, Levi.
Great question.
Oh, I was waiting, but I was just laughing when Chef Ed was. Oh man, he did pretty good with the Brewers song. Just
Now, wait a second. Did you hold the phone to your head for 82 minutes?
No, I have on speaker for almost 83 minutes now. I'm on speaker, so.
But what did you do during the rest of the 82 minutes?
Oh yeah, I didn't hang up or anything.
He was listening to KBN.
I just want to get my point. Yeah, I saw the guy said on YouTube. Yeah, it is wild. Thanks. But anyway, let me get to my point about the Brewers for a second now. Get going here. This team, man, I really believe they're going to win the whole damn thing. Let's go, Brewers!
Wait. My man's did 82 minutes. Levi, did we wait 82 minutes to say they're going to win the whole thing and yell Brewers?
Well, I really this team. I really believe they can, but.
Tell us about Carplus.
I love Levi. I do. I love KBN Nation. I love KBN Nation.
You know what? Just get me out of here.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
The kid's got the longest rope in radio. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You could take that one of two ways, and I agree with both.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, King. I see you with the confident.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Got delays along eastbound 94 as you're making your way through the Zoo interchange. Then you're back on brakes 84th Street all the way to 35th. The westbound side's backing up from 17th Street to Mitchell Boulevard. Back on the brakes west of Highway 100 all the way into Waukesha County. There is a crash in the left lane just past Sunny Slope Road, just before you get to Moreland. So just be extra careful if you're heading through there. That left lane, everybody has to smoosh over to the right, so just be careful. Southbound 43, you're looking at delays from Good Hope Road all the way down past Silver Spring. A little bit more delayed from Fond du Lac Avenue down through the Marquette and onto the high rise. Northbound's looking actually pretty good at this point. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Mostly clear, low of 47 at the lake, 39 inland tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler, high of 60. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Carl Walls. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free, no interest for 3 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
It's a bird bash at Potawatomi. Thursdays, you could win up to $50,000 cash in the Bird Bash game show. Just play with your rewards card this October for a chance to win. Wouldn't you like to rake in a huge pile of cash? Bird Bash, only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info at Potawatomi.com/birdbash. Must be 21 years old to play.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
Hey, it's John McGivern here. You know I love Network Health. One of the reasons is that they're local and they understand how important that is. Their exceptional customer service isn't just words on a page. It's what they do. It's what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
When the leaves start to fall and your roof starts to call, fix it in the fall, fix it in the fall. If your shingle's looking rough and your gutter's full of stuff, get it fixed before it's froze, man. It's time to call the pro. We patch it, we match it, we stop that drip. Free estimates, quick fix. Don't let your roof slip. Your home's your castle. We keep it tight. Call Avondale Roofing. They roof it right. Fall deals dropping it like it's hot. Call Avondale Roofing at 855-819-7663.
For every athlete, every fan. Whether you're suiting up your team or rallying your fan base, Alpha Custom Apparel brings fresh, affordable designs to the field, court, or stands. We outfit schools, clubs, leagues, and fans with gear that turns heads and builds pride. Need uniforms, spirit wear, or fan merch in a hurry? Our quick turnaround and unbeatable Midwest-based service means you'll be ready for game day in style. Quality designs, comfortable fits, local service you can trust. Create with us at alphacustomapparel.com.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We love heading to the Princeton Club to get my better tomorrow. For your better tomorrow, if you haven't been there, stop in, get a tour, see everything they have to offer in the Madison area as well as New Berlin. You're going to feel the community. You're going to feel the atmosphere. You're going to see people getting better, and whatever your goal is, small, large, in between, they provide everything in there to help make it achievable for you. Cleanest health clubs in Wisconsin. They have everything. The best equipment, personal training if you need it, workout classes. You got basketball courts. Some have tennis courts. I mean, you name it, they have it. So whatever your passion is, find it for your better tomorrow at the Princeton Club. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you till 5 o'clock, till 4 o'clock on ESPN Wisconsin. Strofe is running the show. UKBN Nation, as always, at 800-990-3776. Shout out to Levi for waiting 82 minutes on hold. Might be a record. And Brad, I'm just going to toss it over to you because you were out when the Packers played the Browns and Joe Flacco really didn't do that much. The Packers beat themselves. Joe Flacco today traded to the Bengals, the next opponent of the Green Bay Packers, in which who knows if he starts right away. I mean, you assume yes, but you just never know. But if he does, it would be, I think, a gift, because the difference being between the Browns and the Bengals is the Browns defense is a lot different than the Bengals defense.
Yeah, I mean, news of the day, obviously the Packers' upcoming opponent, Cincinnati Bengals, trading for Joe Flacco, who the Packers faced a couple weeks ago against the Browns. Now, look, the Packers are a two-touchdown favorite for a reason, and I don't think the Bengals trading for Joe Flacco is going to change the result of this game. The Packers are going to get the win. But here's what I will say. I felt a little bit better about the Packers facing the Bengals when they go against Josh Browning?
Jake Browning.
I can't even get the first name right. Jake Browning. I mean, he clearly has limitations. He's not meant to be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
And Joe Flacco doesn't have limitations?
Here's what I'm going to say. Joe Flacco is a good quarterback. Now, he's not great anymore, and he can be good. Last year, he was pretty solid for the Browns. Now
he hasn't even been good this year.
That's true, but the Bengals have more weapons than the Browns do.
They have competed in spite of him.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a quick
one last thing?
Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
And outside of it being Joe Flacco, it could have been anyone. Russell Wilson. Who else is on the trade block?
Jameis Winston. They would have been better off getting Jameis.
Kirk Cousins, Jameis Winston.
Malik Willis.
Here's the thing. If I am the Packers defense, if I'm Jeff Hafley, and I'm watching film and game planning, it's hard to now game plan against this Bengals team because you just don't know what they're going to do with Joe Flacco as the quarterback. So that's the only thing. That it's going to be a victory. It's going to be a double-digit victory for the Green Bay Packers. I just don't love the fact that it's a new quarterback that you have no film on as this team prepares. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Can I ask you a question?
It's a waste of air.
But it is. But can I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
And so tell me something. What is something about the offense of the Bengals that they said they needed to improve in order to help Joe Burrow? Do you remember?
It's called the offensive line.
How did the offensive line do in protecting Joe Burrow, who is much more mobile?
Not great.
Okay, so what makes you think that this offensive line that is worse than what they have in Cleveland, not a good offensive line there, but worse than Cleveland, what makes you think that a statue in Joe Flacco is going to be able to all of a sudden just become Mike Vick behind this offensive line and not just get sacked over and over and over?
He's not mobile, but you can game plan for like quick passes and getting the ball out of 2 seconds. Because when Joe Flacco's not Joe Burrow.
Oh, thanks, Brad.
But you can if you have an accurate quarterback, you can get the ball out quickly. You can try to neutralize that. I mean, if it's third and long, that's going to be hard to do. But game plan-wise, you can do a whole lot more with Joe Flacco than you can with Jake Browning.
So
that's all I'm saying.
So in the Packers play a zone defense. They're trying to get the ball out, and we're pass rushing. We're getting there in 3 seconds. You think that that's going to be effective for Joe? Especially Joe Flacco's going to have less than a week. You think Joe Flacco going to be able to learn this offense and master it in 5-6 days?
You're the Green Bay Packers defense. What would you rather prefer? Would you rather have the languishing Jake Browning-led team, which you have all this film on, you know what he can and can't do, or this mystery and exactly what they're going to do with a offense led by Joe Flacco? Which would you prefer?
I prefer Jake Browning.
They both suck. What do you mean? I'm like, Joe Flacco, great. Legitimately, there are a lot better options out there to me than Joe Flacco.
I agree with that.
And so I would be more concerned about Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston than dang Joe Flacco.
You know what he is. All he can do is throw it to the tight end because he's running for his life.
All I'm saying is if I'm a defensive player and I got a new quarterback, I got no film on him, on how he's going to be used in this system, that's a headache. That's a frustration.
How Joe Flacco, 39, 30.
Yeah, I think he's 40.
40
he is 40.
Joe Flacco with the Browns.
Didn't he win comeback player of the year last year?
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Wow, really?
And so tell me, so again, that's Ben asked you. So what did you see from Joe Flacco 2 weeks ago when they beat the Packers? I mean, the Packers handed to him.
I mean, I didn't see much out of Joe Flacco specifically, but
a Joe Flacco at 40 transitioning to a brand new team and learning the playbook in less than a week. That's the guy that scares you.
I didn't say scare. I never used that word. I believe Ben said that I think is scare. I'm just saying it's a bigger headache to face a new
None of these are headaches.
It's a headache.
It's a job. You're going to figure out how to stop Jake Browning or Joe Flacco? I think it's not a headache.
And part of the preparation is watching film and knowing what their tendencies are, what they're going to do with that specific quarterback. You can't do that with a new quarterback no matter who it is. No matter who it is. I would be much more concerned if it was
How many points
Jameis
are Bengals going to put up on the Packers?
Cousins. What's that?
With Joe Flacco if he starts?
13 points.
So you're telling me we just had the whole conversation over 13 points?
And I think
a touchdown and two field goals.
With Browning, they probably would have scored 10.
3 points. 3 points.
But for real, though. For real.
For real.
But here's the thing.
Come on now.
Yeah, spit it out.
The Packers winning.
You're drunk off that milk.
The odds of the Packers winning was probably 95%. Now it's probably like 90%. You could have there be a scenario where Joe Flacco catches lightning in a bottle. You've seen it before. You've seen it before with him. I'm not overly concerned. I'm just saying it's a little bit harder. The task is a little bit greater for the Green Bay Packers now. Yeah. Still not like they're playing the Lions, but it's slightly harder now.
Brad came back from paternity leave with
Joe Flacco.
Some really hot takes.
Jeff Hafley's not losing a millisecond of sleep over Joe Flacco.
No.
He's probably taking the film, though, and scrapping most of it.
You know who didn't get a piece of Joe Flacco and he's never sacked him in his life?
Micah Parsons.
gets another taste at him, if he even is the starter. I think Browning, as Ernita Barn chimes in, according to Rich Eisen show, Browning is the starter. I could have swore I heard that. So we don't even know if Joe Flacco's going to freaking play, because you know why? It doesn't matter if it's Browning or Flacco. They both stink out loud. And if the Packers don't make a statement in this game after what they've shown us the last 2 weeks,
I agree with that.
peeing down their leg, then that's the bigger problem than whoever the quarterback is.
Yeah, if it's not a double-digit win, no matter who it is, that's a bad look for a team you hope win the Super Bowl.
We're going to have Gina Della on a little bit later here. But for now, we can have Brad talk about the great work Gina does.
Oh, man. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, you know they deliver on making your home value increase, making your energy costs decrease. And honestly, too, right now, it's when you're opening your windows more often. Get that crisp, cool air from the outside. So you're probably experiencing those doors, those windows that are well overdue to be transformed and replaced. And you got to go to Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin to do that, because their new energy-efficient Pella windows can be achieved for you for as low as $297 a month. That's with 0% interest up to 60 months. 60 months. That's 5 years into 2030s. That's unbelievable for what Pella Windows and Doors offer you to get those beautiful and durable, energy-efficient, and home-improving windows from Pella Windows and Doors, all with 0% interest up to 60 months. So don't wait. Schedule your free consultation today, or go to the Brookfield Experience Center, where you will be amazed at everything Pella has to offer. Go to PellaWI.com to learn more about Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
We wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion next, but make sure you tune in tomorrow. We will be doing a live watch-along for the Brewers-Cubs game at 4 o'clock. I mean, I'm going to be there from 4 till the end of the game. I can tell you that right now. We will be on YouTube. Is it at ESPN Milwaukee only? All righty then. Let's get crazy. So tomorrow, join us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee to watch and feel all the vibes that all of us together will create. I can't wait for Kyle's raw reaction. Brad's going to be thinking he's holding a baby, which apparently that's got to be a tough task.
Yeah, during last night's game, I was holding baby Will as watching the game. I had to restrain my excitement, but not at Pato. At Pato, I can be as excited as I want to be. No baby to wake there.
I see the content director, Brian D., just popped in. Are we letting the young child out to play?
What?
What does that mean?
Pretty mean. What are you talking about?
There's a young child next to you. Is he coming out to play?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Baby Will.
Oh. Baby Will's first time at Pato?
Baby Strofe.
Baby Strofe will be present at Potawatomi Sports.
Wow. Field trip for the kid.
Another interesting part of this, gentleman, is you can get, we're not regulated by radio rules when we go digital.
Oh, I was listening to our ESPN 1000 live stream to watch them react to the Cubs sucking, and there was a lot of swears.
I know you guys had Sylvie on last week. Sylvie was talking about how he gets on the swing sometimes and lets it loose a little bit.
I bet he's been on the swing now.
We can have a conversation about what's in bounds and what's out of bounds on the digital watch party.
Can I have a drink?
You cannot have a drink.
He definitely can't.
Cannot have a drink. But verbally...
We can't have a drink?
Off the air.
We'll talk about it off the air.
Carbless.
Watch us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee tomorrow. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
So they are lucky. Those other teams, whether it's Kentucky or whether it's Oregon or was it TCU?
That was TCU.
TCU, they're lucky I didn't play in that game. You got upset by a bad team, TCU.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
This year, it just feels different.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Keep it to WTMJ as the Brewers fight their way to a pennant throughout the run of the playoffs. Brewers playoff coverage is presented by the Narrow Spine Center of Wisconsin and by Annex Wealth Management, Boucher Automotive, and Delta Dental. We are the home of the Brewers. WTMJ.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
Well, as the Packers get ready for their Week 6 matchup at Lambeau Field against the Cincinnati Bengals, an exciting addition to Monday's practice. Wide receiver Christian Watson officially practiced for the first first time since tearing his ACL last season. That's day one of a 21-day window in which the Packers must activate Watson from the physically unable to perform list. Watson on the confidence he has in his knee.
And honestly, my trust and confidence in the knee is honestly 100%.
Still a question whether or not Watson will make his season debut Sunday at Lambeau Field against the Bengals. Regardless, the Packers listed as 14.5-point favorites.
This has been your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Do you want to bank without the fuss? For easy banking, rely on us. In person, online, or with the Tri-City app. Your banking can be done just like that. Tri-City National Bank. Member FDIC.
Saturday, October 11th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Mentality is hosting a health fair at 2323 North Mayfair Road in Wauwatosa. Take a free cognitive test, the first of its kind FDA-approved brain health screening in just 10 minutes, and get labs with a donation. Plus amazing giveaways, and here's the best part. It all supports Ignite the Spirit, helping Milwaukee's firefighters and their families. Mentality clinics are backed by science and delivered with care. Mark your calendar for Mentality's Milwaukee Health Fair, Saturday, October 11th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Be there.
Big ideas deserve a big story and the right audience. At Saturn Lounge, we bring your marketing to life with branding, websites, digital marketing, and video storytelling that stands out from the crowd. Whether it's a TV spot, a campaign, or content built to connect, Saturn Lounge is where strategy meets creativity. From the first spark of an idea to the final cut, we're here to make your message shine across every platform. Ready to make your marketing a success? Step into the spotlight with Saturn Lounge, your launch pad for bigger, better marketing. To tell the world your story, visit SaturnLounge.com today.
Hi, it's me, Flo, here to tell you that with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle, you get 24/7 protection, so you're covered no matter where the day takes you.
Even I added too much water to the pizza dough day?
Yep.
How about getting a call from my daughter to pick her up at the airport because her boyfriend is unreliable day?
Especially that day.
What about finding out that one of my pipes suddenly burst in my basement day?
Progressive has every day covered 24/7 with a Home and Auto Bundle. Also, you have a lot of bad days.
Oh no, that was all the same day.
At least you're covered with Progressive.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Maybe turn them into paper airplanes headed to see you never, AT&T and T-Mobile. Jokes aside, the best 5G network has you covered with the most ways to save on plans, streaming, and phone deals. So bring in your bill to your local Verizon store, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Call Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, KBN Nation, you know whenever I'm sitting back watching the Crew, the Green and Gold, maybe even my alma mater on the weekend, I'm grabbing for an ice cold Carbless. Carbless is full in my fridge downstairs in the basement. I go right downstairs, a whole lineup of Carbless. I went to Costco, got the 3 variety pack of the margarita flavors. Oh my goodness, you know margarita is my OG, my favorite. Raspberry margarita, that's one of those things that you didn't know you needed until you tasted it. Not only the margaritas, classic cocktails, fruit flavors, there is something for everybody. And oh, the sipping experience is ideal. It's like you're made a cocktail right there in the can, and it's all ready for you. No hassle and no carbs, no sugar, no gluten, just 100 calories, and the perfect level of carbonation. Reduced carbonation, so no bloat, but man, just enough to quench that taste. Carbless, there's something for everybody, and I know at the Nortman estate, I'm getting my fill of Carbless. So if you got to enjoy your game watching experience, you got to do so with the Carbless alongside you. It's the perfect teammate as you do so. Experience why less is more with a cold Carbless in your hands.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman, Alex Strofe running the show. Now, Strofe, you did a lot of work. Did you play the montage because of Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? You skipped on it? Oh, man. Because I'm itching for it again. Are we getting it at 4 o'clock at least?
You gotta get to you itching for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You're an itcher recently.
You are. Hope you ain't itching when you ain't supposed to.
You been to a doctor recently?
You're scratchy.
Whoa, all three of you right there. Even Bradley jumping in.
Very scratchy.
Very scratchy.
Just like your voice was.
You know what's an interesting thing about an itch? So I have fairly sensitive skin.
Your horses. What the hell does that mean?
No, listen to this.
I missed the knowledge.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about this
The
knowledge.
interesting thing about an itch.
Let me. Can I divulge something about a medical condition of sorts I have in my body? So I got pretty sensitive skin. I went to the dermatologist. I have this itch that's always right in the middle of my back, about 3 or 4 inches from the right of my spine. I can hardly get it when I try to push my hand back to try to itch it. It is like literally just out of reach, and it's always itchy. So I went to the dermatologist like 4 months ago, as well as just a general checkup. And I say, Doc, I got this itch in my back that's always itchy. She takes a look at it. She goes, there's nothing wrong with it. What happens is, I forget the medical term for it. Basically, it's a phantom itch. It's a phantom itch. My nerves there somehow have gotten irritated to where there's nothing actually itching it, but it feels itchy. And I said, Doc, what can I do about it? She said, nothing. You got to live with it. So there's a spot in my back.
Always
that's like itchy all the time.
I got to be honest. I really thought you were going to say the only medication is more cowbell. That's what I thought was coming.
No. But I will say, it's a pain 90% of the time.
What do you mean it's a pain?
But Lexi knows where that itchy spot is. And boy, when she scratches it,
that's how we got Williams.
It's one of the greatest.
We didn't need that.
One of the greatest feelings.
Why don't you get a back scratcher?
That's a really good point.
That's a great. I usually just grab like a fork or a pen.
Are you that cheap?
You probably see me from time to time on YouTube if you watch me.
I've never noticed this.
Grab my pen and I'll do like one of these from time to time. A scratch over my right shoulder and I scratch it.
So you don't have a medical condition.
What's
no,
wrong
it's a medical
with you?
condition. It's a phantom itch.
A phantom is not real.
It's a phantom itch, but that's exactly right. It's nothing there, but you're feeling the sensation of itching.
It's not mental?
No, she says this can happen, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's just something
Stevie chimes in. I'm with him. Good thing you told that story, Brad. Now I can sleep at night.
Yeah. Be thankful. Next time you feel an itch, KBN Nation, be thankful that you don't have that all the time.
Oh, wow.
I have it all the time.
It is.
I can tell you that we don't have it all the time, Brad.
But it does feel good.
I can't tell
Again,
you
going
for
back
all
to
you.
being itchy, it feels good when that itch is scratched. Really good. I mean, really good.
Well, the Brewers will itch or scratch his itch tomorrow.
I mean, literally, you guys jumped down my throat by saying you're too itchy when I wanted to go somewhere, and it led to that story.
Where did you want to go? What were you itching for?
It doesn't matter anymore because you've left me 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Was it worth it to hear about the phantom itch?
It was interesting.
Was it?
I mean, I Googled it, and I mean, there's some people who may be having the same sensation or itching thing, and now they just learned something from Brad.
Anyone on YouTube, anyone on the Carbos Talking text line think that the phantom itch was worth it?
Yeah, if you got
the day after the Brewers win 7-3, and I wanted to talk about Jacob Mizorowski again.
Somebody APIMB on YouTube, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube said, "I had it. It goes away.
It goes away.
Maybe
wow, there's hope. That's the best news I've heard all day.
Oh, Matthew, same thing.
Away.
Brad,
my guys, see, we're coming together as a KBN Nation. Thank you for giving me hope, KBN Nation.
I miss this guy. I miss this positivity, optimism, intelligence, just new information he's providing. They offered me no real life information.
They're trying to elevate.
Strofe gave you his life advice 2 weeks ago.
Give him your life advice. I wasn't here for it, thank goodness.
Advice?
Go ahead, give this bland life advice that you've never heard before.
Fortune cookie Strofe coming up.
That was rude. Get better every day.
Wow, never heard that one.
Never be the smartest person in the room.
Thank you.
Listen more than you speak.
Okay.
I don't remember what else there was.
That's a guru right there.
I've never heard of any of those before.
Right.
Ever.
Thank you.
Ever. Wow. Profound.
Hey. That seemed insincere.
I like this new Papa Brad. What do they call you? What do you call
Papa
you?
Bear.
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear.
That's kind of weird.
Papa Bear can go to the woods for all I care.
Papa Bear is an interesting nickname. By Jason Wilde. That's a journalism. Big J journalism.
He's got crazy energy right now.
It's journalist.
What'd I say?
He's a journalism.
I said that. Wow, the itch it's scratchy right now, boys. I need to take this break to scratch it.
I've lost it. I've lost control. There's an hour left.
Tori Lowe's going to keep it going. Back. Tori Lowe, Gina Della from Pella, who was at the game with Ben last night, John Anderson, all still ahead.
It's itchy.
And Ben/Brad's best bet is my understanding. All ahead in the 4 o'clock hour.
Thanks for doing my job. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Said you've lost control.
KBN's the show that never ends.
We still have an accident westbound 94 just west of Sunny Slope Road. It is off on the left shoulder, so be careful with that. Delays coming from about 84th Street all the way through the county line area to that accident scene. On the westbound side, also seeing backups from just before 27th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound 94, backups from Highway 100 into the Zoo Interchange, then 84th Street all the way to 35th. Traffic is brought to you by Comfort Awnings. Extend your outdoor space with a retractable awning or screen like I did with my friends at Comfort Awnings. Custom designed to fit your home. Get your free estimate at comfortawnings.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly clear, a low of 47 at the lake, 39 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler, a high of 60. Weather's brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, custom solutions built around your goals. Member FDIC. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN. It's WTMJ's Debbie Lazaga for Comfort Awnings. I reclaim my outdoor space by having Comfort Awnings install a motorized retractable awning so I can enjoy the sun and get relief when I need it. Sensors are also available that detect strong winds and rain to extend or retract your awning. They even protect against UV radiation so you can safely enjoy the outdoors. Family owned and located in Burlington, Comfort Awnings expertly installs custom awnings that fit your home and style. Right now, you can receive a free motor for your automated awning with your order. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com.
Milwaukee College Prep, redefining what's educationally possible so more children can pursue their dream. Join me, Craig Karmazin, and Milwaukee College Prep Thursday, October 23rd at Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall and take a stand in closing the opportunity gap for Milwaukee scholars. Your support means quality education is accessible to over 2,000 scholars in Milwaukee. Enjoy food, drinks, and a chance to learn more. Purchase tickets at 2025. TakeAstand.GiveSmart.com. That's 2025. TakeAstand.GiveSmart.com.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN, and you can't stop us now. Go Brew Crew, go.
If the Brewers win tonight, all you gotta do is get one win over the next 3 games.
Easy money. The 1-1. Swing and fly ball to left. That is hit well, and it is gone. A 3-run homer for Seiya Suzuki, and just like that, the Cubs jump out in front.
Don't stop me.
Be happy. Enjoy good things.
Don't stop me. 'Cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time.
They very easily could have gotten tight based off past history. They didn't.
Checks his runners. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, left field.
On the mound, runs halfway to the bag, runs all the way to the bag, and then flexes at the crowd after he gets the final out. The Miz. And one is a fly ball deep left field. This is way back. Bye-bye baseball. William Contreras admiring a solo blast to left. It puts the Brewers on top 4-3. And a fly ball to center. Hit well. PCA's back at the track.
Centurio. Fly ball to right. Heading towards foul territory. Sal Frelick angling. Jumping, and he caught it! Side retired. Miz pumps a fist. Screams up into the air. 3 scoreless innings from Jacob Mizorowski.
Don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me.
Kicks and deals. Slider struck him out. Uribe strikes out the side. He puts it in the holster, and the Brewers have a 2-0 lead in the division series.
You got to find a way, and if you have different ways to win, if you just rely on one thing, it's harder to win. So it was the difference in the game, but you don't see that from the Brewers very often.
That is put together by one Alex Strofe as Jake chimes in on the Carbless Talk and Text line. This is amazing, and I feel like I could listen to it on repeat. Lasagna in Milwaukee, a nice touch with Queen. Flows together, ladies and gentlemen. Torey Lowe joining us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on a Torey Lowe Tuesday. T. Lowe, what's going on?
Hey, I'm excited. The Brewers are, it's looking good.
What's happening?
It's looking powerful. And I saw a commercial that we shot, too, when we was out.
Oh, you saw
the commercial we shot.
Is commercial or social media?
I guess it's social media.
Yeah, I want to say
commercial
I see myself on TV.
I think when I say commercial,
you're buying TBS spots?
I don't think so. I don't think that was what it was. But I know all I can say is Brewers!
Hey! T-Lo!
Hey! Brewers! Hey! That's what I'm talking about.
Torey, is it too early to say series is over? Because I say series is over.
I say that the Brewers are hot right now, and I believe that we're going to advance.
Torey, are you Brad's
that's
back?
saying it's over.
Yeah.
You don't remember Brad been gone for about Torey's like, oh, Brad been gone?
No, Brad is back, and I see he got the logo on his chest.
Yeah.
After the game, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Is this your first time seeing Brad, or are you saying
he hasn't seen Brad in a month?
Right, in a month.
I had a baby.
Sounds like
Lexi had a baby.
Okay,
sounds like he doesn't care at all.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's like, okay, yeah.
Brad he's family. He just had to. Everybody takes off. They come back, and I just like the fact that he wore your
the Jags shirt. Yeah, that's right. The Jags beat the Chiefs last night.
I said that when I was talking to Strofe. I said, hey, he's back. He's in full power. He's in full step right now.
Got the Jag.
Now, hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
Good talking to you, man. It's been a while. How are things? Just all business, Torey.
Look, let me tell you something. We only got a short amount of time.
Get right to it.
When we out in the hallway, me and Brad can go at it for a while. So.
Yeah, that's true. We've had some talks.
And I'm usually looking for one of him. He usually has
snacks. Torey, I don't know anyone who could talk.
He usually has snacks.
You need snack. I got snacks.
He got those little granola bars and them little the little bars he got.
He showed
high protein,
the high
low
protein
sugar.
bars. Yeah.
Brad was gone for a month, and I stopped eating them. I got to get back on it.
Right, that's what first thing I was thinking, like, I wonder if you got one of those snacks.
Of course I do. Always.
Hey.
You catch me without snacks, something's wrong.
You didn't eat one today.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
you
3:30.
ate that fast.
KBN Nation, 3:30 every break.
No, this is what he does.
I did see this, though. Have you heard of a phantom itch before?
A phantom itch?
That is what Brad has going on.
Yeah, Torey, can I describe to you my phantom itch? So I got a spot on my back. It depends on where. May I touch you? May I touch you, Torey?
Whoa.
There's a spot on my back.
Okay,
About here. You feel that? Feel that? About
I can
2
feel
inches,
your
3
hand
inches from
circling
your spine, just out of reach when you try to push over. I got something called the phantom itch. It's not the medical term, but it's kind of the
I'm just
the
happy
street
it's
term.
on your back. I mean,
Yeah. Ben said he had an itch. We was like, where?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, wow.
And it always itches. And there's no reason for the itch.
But
my nerves.
Can I tell you what I do when I have the phantom itch?
Please.
They call me the bear because I'll get up against the wall and get the.
Oh, you do the stretch.
Yeah, I just do go back and forth against the wall.
You find a wall that comes through like a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
Ooh, that feels so good.
So on the Carbless Talking text line, Brad, have you tried this before? 800-990-3776. Brad, I just asked my doctor. She said the best way to stop a phantom itch is to ignore it. Good luck, LOL. Said if you scratch it, it will reinforce in your brain that it's real and it needs scratching.
Oh, wow.
If you ignore it, eventually your brain gets over it.
Dude, I itch it all the time.
Yeah, well, that means it's going to keep coming back.
It's well ingrained.
Mind
in my
over matter.
pathways.
How tough are you?
So wait a minute.
How mentally tough are you?
If you don't mind, it don't matter.
You're telling me, KBN Nation, you can't ignore a scratch. That's like literally torturous.
Yes, you can.
No. So you're going to ignore a scratch for like a month?
A scratch or an itch?
Or an itch. You're not going to scratch the itch.
Look at Ben being smart.
Yeah. So I don't know where Strofe is to make sure that we say the right things right now.
Texting this girl.
I don't know if I got it in me.
I don't know what the ding 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 was.
Texting his girl.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, sounds right.
Wow. Well, thank you for that advice. I don't know if I have it in me to ignore this itch.
I say find the corner.
Find a corner and just give it a good old scratch.
Forth, yeah.
Just scratch it.
So ignoring the advice. Now, Tori, are you going to make it to a Brewers game? Are you interested in the Brewers? Do you watch the Brewers?
Well, the thing is, I watch the Brewers, and I watch all Wisconsin sports. And I think that the one thing about being raised in Wisconsin, we want to win everything. It don't matter what it is. I think that when we talk about our sports teams, the Brewers, Packers, the Bucks, we want to win it all. And I think that at this point, the Brewers have had an amazing regular season. They're in the postseason. I think we had some hiccups. And I think that now when we're up 2, I think that we're excited that we're about to finally get out of the first round the way we always thought we should have.
Well, this would be into the championship series because they got to skip it because of the number 1 seed.
Right.
Now, my question to you is, do you like Pat Murphy?
I like Pat Murphy. I mean,
how do you not love Pat Murphy?
I mean, I think that when we talk about this, I think that now I love the Brewers, period. So I don't think I love him any more than I love the idea that we have a baseball team that's doing extremely well. But I do know that you're crazy about Pat Murphy. I know that you are.
Pat Murphy is everything that Matt LaFleur wishes he could be.
You got a jersey. You went and got a custom-made jersey.
Pat Murphy inspires the team to be a team. He holds guys accountable. If they make a mistake, you're not going to see it happen again. That is what I'm looking for the Green Bay Packers is they've made mistakes. They have blown these games.
Right.
They blown one game, had an opportunity to end another, and didn't have urgency to do so.
And that's largely due to
it's just like this has to change for the Green Bay Packers.
Tori, are you over last week?
Am I over last week?
The Cowboys.
I think I needed the bye week to relax. I think you know what? I got up and I'm gonna tell you this. I knew it was a bye week, but I still wore my Packers jersey.
Good for you.
I still wore the jersey, and I was like, "Why have I got this jersey on?" And it's a bye week.
Who are you most disappointed with through 4 weeks, and most excited for, happy for?
Who am I most disappointed with?
Yeah,
Rashawn Gary.
Oh wow! Throughout the 4 weeks,
through 4 weeks,
because when we needed those crucial wins, I didn't see him.
And I disappeared in the biggest moment.
I mean, against Dallas, you didn't really see that pass rush outside
I'm
of
just
Parsons.
saying, like I thought he was going to have a great opportunity with all the attention off of him to really show what we always thought he was. And I think that
he had 4.5 sacks in the first 3 games. He wasn't there against Dallas, but he was leading the NFL through 3 weeks in sacks.
And I like the fact that he's
so most disappointed. I can't hear that.
Only reason I'm saying it is because when it was time to show up, he wasn't there.
How you gonna tell him how to feel? Didn't Homer tell you?
I'm talking about what I'm saying.
I can tell him that I disagree. I didn't tell him how to feel. I just said I can't hear that.
When you're expecting, see, a lot of y'all just satisfied with just, okay, he did this, his statistics.
To let him know.
I want him to really perform and have a breakout season. Because I feel like he could have had way more than what you're talking about, due to the fact that he has
more than 4.5.
Micah Parsons, man, come on now, he got more one-on-one matchups than he probably had in the last 3 seasons.
And the biggest thing is, again, I don't agree with Tori, but I will say this: you can have an issue with the fact that in the game against the Cowboys, he did not show up in the way that we needed him to, and Dak Prescott was able to sit back there, get the ball out of his hands, and carve up the Green Bay Packers defense basically late second quarter in the entire second half. He was nowhere to be found. So I understand
That's why I say I'm a defensive guy. And I always talk, and I always talk about the Hogs up front. You know I'm a Hog guy.
You've always wanted the game record.
You know I'm like that. So I'm going to pay more attention to that when you got somebody like Micah Parsons that's giving that defense a fair opportunity for a lot of these people to take advantage of one-on-one matchups.
So who are you most excited for then?
I think I'm most excited for I guess I'm really not, other than Jordan Love. I think that right now I'm just wanting Jordan Love to step into that leadership role.
Tori, how impressed have you been with Jordan? Like, how special has he been this year?
Like I said, I think that we all thought we would be not the record. I thought we would all be undefeated right now. So we're not. So I think I'm kind of looking at the team like, can we make the adjustments? Can Jordan Love make the adjustments? And can we as a defense, because it's not a defensive issue. I think it's an overall mentality, like you said, as coaching.
Starts to the top. It always does. What do we listen to?
Metro Boomin, take me through there. Take me through there. Let's go, Green Bay.
It's going.
Take us through there. We going. We gotta get something going.
Yes, they better beat the brakes out of a bad team.
And we're going to take them through there.
They need to. Like, it's the 13.5-point spread, 14. They need to do it. And I would love to take it to Potawatomi, but we could also take it to the bank.
We can take it to the bank, and that bank is Citizens Bank. And listen, buying a home is one of the biggest moves you'll ever make, KBN Nation. And if you're making a move like that, you want to have a team behind you that knows what you need and actually cares about you. That's why when you are ready, you need to work with my friends at Citizens Bank. From the pre-approval process to closing, and even after you get the keys, they will be with you every single step of the way. There's no run around, no wondering who to call, no last-minute surprises, just one trusted lender making the whole thing feel a lot less stressful. And get this, you can meet with someone in person or start your application online. However you roll, they got you. So whether you're buying a home, refinancing, or you're just starting to dream, check out Citizens Bank. WI.bank. Come on now. Citizens Bank, WI.bank. That is Citizens Bank, WI.bank. That is banking where you belong, and Citizens Bank is an equal housing lender.
The one, the only, Gina Della from Pella joins us next. Don't go anywhere. She's electric.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We've called him Whitey Tighties. We've called him the Hall Monitor. He's Jesse Nelson. Like, he's just, I am Jesse Nelson. Kyle, you're Jesse Nelson.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 43, backing up from Good Hope Road all the way past Silver Spring. You'll be back on the brakes from about Locust all the way down through the Marquette to the KK River crossing. Northbound slowing down over the high-rise bridge all the way up to about Locust as well. And then on westbound 94, you got backups from 17th Street all the way through the stadium to Mitchell Boulevard. And then from about 76th Street all the way through to about Sunny Slope Road in Waukesha County. Traffic is brought to you by Dickenschrauff Heating and Cooling, now hiring HVAC installers and service technicians. Join a winning, positive team culture that sets them apart. Apply today at dickenschrauff.com. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly clear, low of 47 at the lake, 39 inland. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler, a high of 60. Get ready for boating, fishing, and paddleboarding on serene Delavan Lake. Make the most of the season at Lake Lawn Resort. Book your adventure today at lakelawnresort.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Playoff fever is taking over Milwaukee. Milwaukee baseball is in the postseason, and we're taking the show on the road. Join the Homer Hour live this Wednesday, October 8th from 2 to 4 p.m. at Magoo's on the Mound for a Game 3 watch party, all brought to you by Surfside. Come early, hang with friends, try Surfside samples, grab free swag, and get ready to cheer on the Brew Crew in playoff action. That's the Homer Hour live from 2 to 4 p.m. this Wednesday at Magoo's on the Mound, brought to you by Surfside. We'll see you there.
It's a bird bash at Potawatomi. Thursdays, you could win up to $50,000 cash in a bird bash game show. Just play with your rewards card this October for a chance to win. Wouldn't you like to rake in a huge pile of cash? Bird Bash, only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info at potawatomi.com/birdbash. Must be 21 years old to play.
I'm with James Imaging Systems client Preston Clark. He oversees IT services at Creative Business Interiors. Preston, you get the benefit of one-on-one relationships with the James team. Like when your sales rep said something unexpected. What did they say?
Hey, this is a little high. You're not printing as much as we thought you were going to print.
Then the James team member had even better news.
Correct. Let's bring that down. Let's make it a little cheaper and still keep you on the same program.
The James Managed Print Services Program. All your document output devices bundled under one invoice that includes service and supplies for one low cost per print. Nice, right, Preston?
Yes, felt great. Felt secure, Don't have to worry about, again, somebody just coming in and selling something and then walking away and never hearing from them again.
James Imaging Systems, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation. Call 262-781-7700 or visit jamesimaging.com.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic.
Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds, flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water.
Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular.
The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature
will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bellamare. This blue and white beauty of sunlight on water
should be worn on the fingers,
the wrist,
the neck, and the ears
of the woman you love.
The Bellamare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Milwaukee Brewers fans, make sure you hit up Potawatomi Casino Hotel and the Sportsbook before a postseason game. And if you need a ride, you can hit 2 balls with 1 bat by hitching a ride with the Potawatomi Game Day Shuttle. Make any purchase in the Sportsbook or same-day sports bet, and you'll get a wristband and a seat on the shuttle. Shuttles begin approximately 2 hours before first pitch. Return shuttles are nonstop for 1 hour after the game. Visit Potawatomi.com. Bet above the rest. What a pleasure did I have yesterday at Game 2. One Gina Della from Pella walked in. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across 94.5 ESPN, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Wherever you're listening, we're happy to have you. Now, joining us here, Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, and Brad Nortman, is the one, the only Gina Della from Pella. What's up, Gina?
I am still energized from last night, and I would have been your one-stop take you home last night, but you were the wrong direction, so you have to call Potawatomi, whatever you just said.
Yes, I did not have a car, and Gina had to go west, and I had to go east, but I have Potawatomi if I need that.
Gina, quick question, though. What is the experience like watching the game with Ben? Is this your first time, or have you done this before? I just imagine him as just kind of a manic child in the most loving way I can possibly say that.
Well, it's definitely not my first time, but what I will tell you is that it was an intense game. I mean, what happened? I mean, we were down 3 runs right off the bat, so that made all of us intense, right? He's sitting next to me. First of all, Ben, can we have a moment of silence for how you can text and double text with both your hands? And he's like going to town like, I can't believe he has a screen left. And I also think Mr. Brust earns a $10,000 bonus because he got the 3-run homer. He videoed it live.
From Andrew Vaughn, I did. I was working hard. I'm just doing my job.
So were you just taking random videos and hoping you got it, or did you feel a sense of inspiration?
A $10,000 bonus.
Yes. Send that to the bosses, please.
Send me to every Brewers game so I can get every single one on video. I want that bonus, too. I like what y'all talking. Hey!
I know that is a good question, Ben. Because it wasn't like he was videoing every single thing. It was on the money. How did you know that? What's happening?
It's just obviously when there were 2 outs and you see a rally come and Andrew Vaughn came up and we had done research here together on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Andrew Vaughn had pretty good numbers against lefties. Shota Imanaga, lefty, over the course of his time with the Brewers, over 1,000 OPS against lefties. So I was like, you know what? This could be a perked up moment. So that's when I started recording. So using knowledge plus feel plus the vibes from Gina led to the electric moment.
It was, I'm going to tell all the listeners, I loved sitting next to you because I'm intense. I love watching the games. I don't want to talk to anybody. Unless it's someone who gets it with me. And I only want to talk when I want to talk. And Ben knew it, and I knew Ben only wants to talk when he wants to talk. We were a great match.
I love that. I would definitely watch a game with you. Knowledgeable, but also passionate. And speaking of passion, how much do you love Pat Murphy as the manager of the Milwaukee Brewers?
You know what? Just when I think I can't love him more was when they put the camera on Craig Counsell and he's so ticked off. I just love Pat Murphy.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Gina, it's good to have you with myself and Brad. I want you to share from your perspective what you got going on with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, because we're in October, and it is a great time as we head into the winter for anything Pella related.
Well, thank you for asking me. I think I'm going to call you BB. Thank you for asking. You know what, you guys, this is when our phone rings off the hook because you have all those yucky bugs that are like carpeted to your screen, those stink bugs. And then people are freaking out because it's so beautiful right now. And they're like, why didn't I do my windows all summer? Now I need to get them done before the winter. So the phone's ringing off the hook. So you better call and get scheduled so that we can get you done before Christmas time. Let's go.
And we now...
Where's my sale? Are we at 0 for 72?
I know. I heard that was coming.
I believe today
so then we're
0 for 60.
Unless you're adding a year, Gina.
Yeah. No. I think we might have just got a little breaking news that's coming. So stay tuned.
I don't know. It might be coming. I might lose my job now. I don't know.
No,
I know the bank's been toying with us, and I don't know the final decision. But for sure, 0 for 60.
It's 0 for 60 at minimum. It's 0 for 60 at minimum.
People.
Bradley Nortman, new father. You are a grandmother now, so you've been through this, and congratulations on your newest grandson. Mm-hmm. Any advice for Bradley, who's got 3 kids under the age of 13 months?
Yeah, 14 months and 1 month. So Gina, help me out here. I need the motherly wisdom. I need the parental advice, because you certainly did a great job with you and your family.
Oh no! Congratulations! And what cracks me up is when Austin's like, it's fun to watch you guys. When they cry, feed them. Just feed them. They're hungry, or they have poop, or they're hungry. Just feed them, Brad, and you're going to be good.
What about when they get older, Gina? I love the simple advice. It's great. What about when they get older?
You don't have enough minutes for me to talk about when they get older, Brad. No soft parenting, Brad.
Okay. So Gina, were you the
Brad's the softest person I've ever met.
I know. Were you the enforcer between you and your husband?
Oh, definitely. Don't make my kid. Austin did not go to his best friend's 2nd grade birthday party with little Dylan Chimura. I'm like, what's his name? Austin, you do this one more time, and you lose the privilege of the birthday party. He still talks about it. I'm not messing around.
What'd he do?
Oh, he missed out going to Chewy's son's birthday party?
It was Daniel Flood's, but he was riding with Dylan. I'm like, no, Linda, you don't have to pick up Austin. He's been punished.
Ooh. Wow. That's probably a method she can't share on air, because when you get canceled nowadays when you do anything.
You know what, Gina, Della, I love that. I love the disciplinarian. You can't have these kids running you. You run them. They don't have options. I tell you what you want.
All right. Well.
Right. Yep. You got it. No more. One more time. Yeah. I told you once. That was it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I could hear it in the voice.
Yeah, she was the enforcer. Gina, you're the best. 855-PELLA-WI or PELLAWI.com. It's a no-brainer.
0 for 60. Thanks, guys.
Hopefully you have a job tomorrow. That's Gina Della from Pella. Again, I will say that is a great thing that you brought up, because it makes me think, because I know you guys all started the show, Stroph's at the top of the list right now in terms of if I do get a +1 to any of these upcoming playoff games, who would be the most enjoyable to go with? 30-second pitches, Brad, go.
Ben, you know I'm a positive guy. I'm a hype man. I'm going to be positive to you. I'm going to be positive to the Brewers. I'm not going to ride the roller coaster wave like Strofe and Kyle would. I know you don't need that in your life. We're going to stay nice and steady. We're going to have a good time. You and me, or at least I know, I'm going to be drinking plenty of carbless, so I know I'm a good time, and I'm going to take that second place Brad energy. I'm going to check it at the door. Only first place Brewers.
He's trying too hard. I don't love it. Kyle, go.
Yeah, so here's my thing. Benny Brust, we've been to games before together. And here's the thing. When we're watching games, I'm not finna try to talk your ear off. No, we watching the game. What we will do is we will celebrate home runs from Andrew Vaughn. We'll mind our business, but when the home run goes deep, we gonna slap hands and say, let's go. And when we see Wild Bill, we see William Contreras hit a home run, what we gonna do? We gonna celebrate and get hyped. And when we see Jack Centurio go deep, the young kid, you know what we gonna do? We gonna slap hands, beat our chest, and say that's what we gonna do. But outside of that, we gonna mind our business and watch the game.
A little too many slap hands there. We headed over to Alex Strofe.
You want my pitch, Ben?
Yeah.
You want my pitch?
I want your pitch. Nope. Alex wins. Strofe wins.
Wow.
We will be leaving American Family Field. We will be next to each other, and we will do it after another.
Can we talk about something for a minute?
Yeah.
I won't be a roller coaster of emotions. That's a negative thing.
Yeah, actually, once you,
you're living a die by every pitch.
Literally. You're supposed to be.
You're already experiencing it. You don't need that drama as your +1, too.
I will tell you this. You think Brewers going to get you. Listen, by the time y'all get to the third, fourth inning and he's a couple beers in or whatever.
I'm just curious.
He's going to just talk your ear off and annoy you.
Who was there for the home opener when Brewers math was created? I was. Who's been living and dying by every pitch of the first 164? I have been.
Yeah, no, that's true. Brad definitely no. Kyle closer.
When we had access.
I got that FanDuel.
What I will say is, I mentioned it coming in. A big part of my selection is who will be fun after the game.
Oh.
Hello.
Yep.
Count me out.
See you, Pato.
I'm going home to go to sleep. I'm going home to go to sleep. If it's another night game, forget about it.
I'll see you, Pato. Real quick, though, you're doing this whole thing. It's making Ben the center of attention, bell of the ball type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are the odds you get a +1 to a playoff game?
0.
Oh.
I just wanted to see what you guys would bring because I won't have any extra. I did have a great time with Matt from Sit Means Sit Dog Training. He and his son were an absolute blast in the suite. Another great group. We're just understood the timing of talking and enjoying, just getting the vibe. And I think if you want to have a dog that listens, I can tell you that Matt told me he's getting the itch himself because he just loves what he does every single day, helping. I'm talking personally. He's like, I think I want to train another because he gets to train all of your dogs to help them be happy, confident, obedient. And I love that he lives it in his life too. You should go to check out Sit Means Sit at sitmeansit.com. Check out the Milwaukee and Waukesha pages. Get that free consultation and let Matt and his team help you have a happy, confident, and obedient dog. That's Sit Means Sit Dog Training. How about we do a little bit of a Ben's Best Bet preview for tomorrow into John Anderson? Make it quick because I want more John Anderson than me.
Wait, I thought it was his best bet.
No.
He was 0 for 4.
Best bet.
Yeah. He was 0 for 4 on a parlay. Didn't even win one leg of it.
You owe me $5.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
I can't believe she delegated the weeds.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound 40 41. Heavy from the county line all the way to Good Hope Road. Back on the brakes from Silver Spring all the way down to Capitol Drive. Northbound's backed out from Watertown Plank Road all the way up to Hampton. More delays on the southbound side from Blue Mound Road down through the Zoo Interchange all the way to Lincoln. Also eastbound 94, we've got backups as you're making your way from just before Highway 100 to the Zoo Interchange all the way to the 35th Street area. Westbound 94 is slowing down from 35th Street all the way to about Elm Grove Road. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, mostly clear, a low of 47 at the lake, 39 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and cooler, a high of 60. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
In football, what does every great team start with?
A strong defense. Same's true in business.
Defense against what?
Cyber threats. That's why companies use Trend Micro.
What do they actually protect?
Your network, your data, your people, from ransomware, phishing, and more.
So it's not just antivirus?
Not at all. Trend Micro has a full defensive playbook trusted worldwide for over 35 years.
Sounds like the kind of defense every business needs.
Exactly. Don't get blindsided. Go to trendmicro.com and see how enterprise security is done right.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right, and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
I don't know that it's fair to conflate the mistake that Amari DiMercato made with how Jonathan Gannon treated him once he got to the sideline. Under no circumstances is it appropriate for a coach to hit a player in that fashion. And if he felt the need to apologize to the team about it because he didn't feel great about it, then it shows you how egregious it actually was. Now, DiMercato in that moment is probably harder on himself than anyone, but it's not okay for a coach to put hands on him, not even at this level. The only way it's appropriate for a coach to put hands on a player is if you're giving him a pat on the back, if you're encouraging him. This was not that. And there is no question in my mind that Jonathan Gannon was out of pocket. It was egregious, and you wonder whether or not this is one of those moments where the players in that locker room lose the respect that they have for him.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage, no overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Collection.
Your fantasy roster is set, the smack talk is heating up, and this season ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sportsbook for sports fans. Download the app and link your ESPN Bet and ESPN accounts to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
KBN Nation, you know, at the estate, I'm always looking for improvement. Something might be going wrong, but I don't want to deal with calling a bunch of different contractors for each different thing. That's why I call one team, and that is Lifetime Home Services, a team I can trust, and they have everything under one roof. I mean, I'm not kidding. Anything your home needs, Lifetime Home Services can take care of it. I mean, the menu of things that they can handle is off the charts. Cleaner air, radon safety. I know for me and my household, we're taking baby Will in his closet. We're completely renovating his closet. The transformation is unbelievable. Next up, I'm going to go with the epoxy floors in my garage. There is something about that that's clean and crisp and makes everything more organized in my garage. garage. That is just a small sample size of everything Lifetime Home Services can do for you and your home. So if you've got those projects, don't put it off any longer. Lifetime Home Services is the one call that you need to make in order to take care of whatever project you have, and I mean that. One call, that's all you got to do. For over 30 years, Lifetime Home Services is making homes safer and better looking. Trusted solutions, lifetime results. Give them a call or schedule today at lifetimehomeservices.com.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman with you. Alex Strove's running the show, and I look forward to hearing from John Anderson coming up next because tell you what, he's a tough cookie to crack to get him really excited because he loves the 1982 Brewers more than he loves life itself.
He also loves him some Pat Murphy, too.
He did. He was the one who told us he knew Pat back in the day. And
Arizona State?
Arizona State. Early look ahead here, just for the sake of getting an idea with, I think it's Priester, Jamison, Tyon. The Brewers right now are plus 102 on the money line at Potawatomi Sportsbook.
Oh.
Minus 120 for the Cubs.
Oh,
underdogs. I like it.
They don't think the Brewers can take the Brewer Express down to Chicago and beat them Cubs and bring out where the broom at, Trophy, and bring out that broom.
There it is. Yeah, it doesn't make noise, but he's waving it.
There it is. Don't know about that.
For those who can't see, there it is, he says. There it is. I'm trying to find what I think I want to do, and I found it, and let's hit the best bet.
It's time for Ben Brust's Best Bets. Sponsored by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. There's a table waiting for you at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, and full-service sports betting. Explore more at paysbig.com.
This is not going to be something that is for the weak. And it may seem very easy with what the Brewers have done so far with their bats. The Brewers scored 9 in Game 1, 7 in Game 2. The Brewers over-under for themselves. The Brewers team total over-under is what, Bradley?
Well, I've learned how to navigate this Potawatomi website here. So 3.5 is the over-under runs scored by the Milwaukee Brewers. 3.5.
Wait.
Plus 112.
If they score 4 runs?
Under 3.5 is minus 137. Ooh. Now, what you need to take into consideration is it's going to be a cooler night.
Is the wind blowing?
The wind will be blowing in.
Oh.
But.
Oh, wait a minute. We're not a home run team like that.
Thank you, Kyle.
Even though we very versatile.
Even though I think Jackson Churios would have made the seats in any condition.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm going to grind out 3.5 runs on the Brewers team total. I really do. Because, again, like you mentioned, what this team does, it's not like they're throwing their ace. Jamison Tyon is the most mid pitcher of all time.
You've been around for a while.
I also, how am I going to pass up Quinn Priester plus money on the money line? I mean, oh my gosh, for those who missed it, we're going to be on from 4 to 7 on ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube, and we're going to be at Potawatomi Sportsbook. And for those who don't know, the odds change on their kiosk, and you can place the live bets. That
gets me
scared.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now, if they get down and the money line gives them even more value, knowing how resilient this team is, I might go back to the machine, back to the machine, back to the machine.
More money, more money, more money.
Or no money, no money, no money.
No. More money, more money, more
So
money.
I'll tell you what. This was a preview. Part of me thinks taking the money line is the safer play because knowing that you can beat these guys who have scored 12 runs in 5 games in a low-scoring game is probably a safer bet. And seeing a sweep would be worth putting money on to be able to clinch, get that. So right now I'm leaning at the Brewers money line plus 102 at Potawatomi Sportsbook. But if I'm feeling crazy, plus 112 to just get 4 runs. And I say just get 4 runs. The wind will be blowing in. But I'm not that scared based off the way the Brewers manufacture runs the way they do.
I mean, I told you already today, boys, in pre-show. I got a $20 that's just burning a hole in my pocket. I want a little bit of juice on this game for when we do the watch-along tomorrow, 4 o'clock. KBN
Well,
Nation,
when you wake up tomorrow, ask your wife.
I will
because
ask.
No, not because she's going to say no, because usually she says do more.
She does. She encourages taking a little bit of risk, living life on the edge a little bit more in the Nortman household. She just say $20. That's it. That's all you do. Don't you believe in the Brewers? Aren't you a Brewers fan? And I'm probably going to do 20, maybe even double it. So I'm thinking maybe even Brewers money line over 3.5. I think that's pretty good, Ben.
I like it. I'm not listening to anything Brad says because Brad, you I've lost all faith in you. You're off. Terrible.
He's an echo chamber right now.
I sold it pretty good though. At the time.
Yeah, I was foolish. But this one, Ben, this makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. I'm with you, Benny Brust.
Again, gonna do some more research. Check out ChatGPT because they really helped me with the numbers of Imanaga against the Brewers. I'll have to look up Jameson Taillon.
Home run. Man, the big one yesterday was the fact that he gave up a lot of home runs.
Yes.
And the fact that he gave up a lot of home runs to some of the current Brewers.
William Contreras and Vaughn were on that. Vaughn didn't have a homer, but he had success of recent.
And then his streak, he's a lot of home running, like a lot of games in the second half of the season.
Oh, Imanaga? Yeah, he's given up a crap ton.
And so bad in the first inning. And so that right there was like, whoop. It's looking good, and guess what? The Brewers put on a show. A lot of homers yesterday.
Tell us about your friends so we can get to our other friend, John Anderson.
Yeah, listen, KBN Nation, right now, if you're looking around your house, you're saying, you know what? I need to update my windows. Wait no longer because I have the perfect company for you. It's Universal Windows Direct, of course, and don't allow for your energy bill to keep going up, and get rid of that draft. Get the team with Universal Windows Direct who got you. And guess what? Right now, you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. You buy 10 windows, you get 10 free. I bought 6 windows, so I got 3 free. So there's absolutely no limit. Plus, you enjoy 0% interest for 3 whole years. And to top it off, guess what? Because they love y'all, you get an extra $500 off your entire home improvement project when you schedule in the month of October. Universal Professional Team takes care of everything from the free estimate to the expert installation, which I absolutely love. You'll get quality windows installed right with savings that will make the timing even better. Call them today at 414-410-2000 or visit them at universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today. Just like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
John Anderson joins us next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
I don't value that.
You don't value much.
You don't.
That's not true.
No, that's true.
No, that's true.
You guys are coming at me a little too much.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Students can't prepare for future jobs they don't know exist. At Junior Achievement, we help students meet their future selves. With the support of Manpower Group and volunteers from all walks of life, JA programs help young people explore careers, build resumes, and envision bold futures. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
Stay up to date on the green and gold all season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
Goldsmiths are essential to running a jewelry store, but they're extremely hard to find.
Goldsmiths can repair jewelry, set diamonds, resize rings, and create beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces of custom jewelry.
Most jewelry stores do not have an in-house goldsmith.
But Kessler's has 18 wonderful goldsmiths working in our 9 Kessler stores.
The average Kessler's goldsmith has more than 15 years of full-time experience.
And that's not counting all the apprentice goldsmiths and jewelry designers.
Our goldsmiths repair a lot of jewelry that we did not sell.
Bring us your broken jewelry and we'll bring it back to life.
When you see a woman with an extremely attractive, very distinctive engagement ring,
you can safely assume that it's a custom-designed, one-of-a-kind ring made by the goldsmiths at Kessler's.
When your relationship is special, you need a special engagement ring.
if you want something that's breathtakingly one of a kind,
come to Kessler's.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
When it comes to joint replacement, you want the best care available. The Orthopedic Surgery Center in Pewaukee is a leader in joint replacement, offering same-day surgery with advanced technology. Their team of experts specializes in knee, hip, and shoulder replacements, using the latest techniques to minimize pain and recovery time. By choosing them, you're choosing a center focused on providing specialized care tailored to your needs. The team at Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin can get you back to what matters, living pain-free.
And their prices are more affordable than urgent care or the ER. And they'll send a full report to your primary care doctor. Why wait at the ER? Walk in to Ortho ASAP for faster, more affordable care.
Total joint replacement. There is a difference. Visit orthowisconsin.com. That's orthowisconsin.com.
I've been to my fair share of green and gold games, and the best way to get there is with AccuTrans Group. At Good Karma Brands and ESPN Milwaukee, we use AccuTrans Group to get our partners to and from Green Bay, and it's always first class. From stadiums to concerts and tailgates, your game day fun starts the moment you step on board. Sit back, relax, and let their professional chauffeurs handle the traffic while you enjoy the ride. AccuTrans Group is Milwaukee's premier ground transportation, available 24/7 with sedans, SUVs, limos, vans, and buses. Book today at AccuTransGroup.com.
Hey sports fans, looking to level up your next private event? V Private Bar Services is your game changer. Move beyond the ordinary. V Private Bar Services crafts custom cocktails tailored to your brand and your guests' taste. Imagine a bar experience that's as unique as your business. Our expert mixologists will create a memorable experience that your clients and team will rave about. From signature cocktails to full-service bars, we've got you covered. Be the MVP of your next event. Visit vprivatebar.com to book today.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman, Strofe running the show for the Homer Hour. We get to talk to John Anderson of ESPN, and I have no idea how his Mizzou football team is anymore. Are they any good? Do they give him anything to cheer about?
They're good. Big one this week. I think it's Alabama.
Okay.
I think.
They're good. I thought they were good, but luckily we've had good things to talk about here with John that are not Missouri-focused. John, what's going on?
I'm just sitting here waiting for tomorrow to come.
That's not good.
So,
I've been screaming. Is it 8:08? Is it whatever first pitch it is every single day? It is so freaking fun right now.
Yep, it's just, and I'm hoping it continues, that they play well. So far, so good. You know, I think we saw that at the end of the season, maybe we were trying to just kind of keep things in order, not having to spend a lot of energy there if it wasn't necessary. It's just I just like these other guys so bad that I would really like to, put them away in a very quick and shameful manner, which would start by not giving up a bomb in the top of the first. By the way,
I actually think at this point it'd be kind of fun if they gave up a leadoff home run and then whomped them again.
I don't want to tempt it. Let's just. And then as always, because I've got a little Eeyore cloud with me, right? When the Brewers went to the World Series in '82, they got down 0-2 and then had to come back and win 3 against the Angels. So I really would like that to not happen again. So I am confident, but I am certainly not cocky in any way. But I'm with you. It's fun to just thump those guys.
Now, one thing that we were discussing, I don't know if was it in the break, Kyle, or was it on the air about Pat Murphy and John Anderson?
Oh no, that was in the I couldn't tell you, but
right?
I do know there's a relationship.
Yeah, you brought us into the conversation about how you got to know him. I believe back at Arizona State. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Are you shocked by the level of success he's had managing the Brewers team?
I don't think so. I am not. And only because, well, two things. One, he was around that team for a long time, which is helpful. And I think when they gave him the Padres job, with a crappy team, mid-season, that kind of thing, I think he learned, I don't know if humility is the right word with it, because he'd been so successful at Notre Dame, so successful at ASU, and he was young and aggressive and cocky and just really, in your face. And I think that gave him a little different perspective on some failure and how to deal with that. And as he had said, that was hard part. He just didn't do losing well. And at some point, you don't have to be comfortable with losing. It's not that you don't want to win enough, but in the bigs, right, you're going to lose. They were great this year and lost 65 games. So there's 65 nights you're going to go home and figure out how to deal with losing and not, just give yourself an ulcer. And I think he learned with that Padres kind of effort there how to kind of manage himself in those ways. And I think that's manifested itself now really well in Milwaukee.
John, you've been a Brewer fan for the long haul, longer than most of us. Actually, all of us have been alive.
I know.
What? How would you compare this team to the 82 team? Which team is better, in your opinion, 82 or this team?
That's a leading question. We know where this is going.
Well, we'll see.
Because Brian, you guys are you ask me against with my heart. I'll just say this: the Brewer guys back then in '82, they were thumpers, which was great. I'm not above winning the way they do, and I shouldn't say that, right? They just smashed 2 3-run homers. But up and down the lineup, they had guys that could just conk, and I love that part about them. And then they were just a wilder, it seemed to me, more lovable, kind of almost Bad News Bears outfit, right? You looked at Gorman Thomas, and he looked like an unmade bed, and Vukovic, he just looked like, personal grooming was really not on his daily thing to how he was going to handle that. Mike Caldwell just tugged down his hat and threw 160 pitches and 9 innings every game. So it was the game itself has changed so much now to watch it.
I'm sorry. Go back, you said somebody looked like an unmade bed, and I can't. I just. What a descriptor. I feel like I was staring at Alex Strofe. I was like, oh, there he is.
Rude. Yeah, O'Gorman. That's what he did, And the game is, like you said, different. I'm not saying better or worse. The game was just played differently to the point of, I always say, if you watched when Jerry Augustine, right, was there, Jerry Augustine has more career shutouts than Max Scherzer and more complete games than Justin Verlander.
Oh, wow.
Think about that.
Homer calls him, what do you call Jerry Augustine? The GOAT of pitching?
What do I call him? It's what the world should call him. 755. He pitched 7, was the winning pitcher in the game in which Hank Aaron hit his final home run, number 755. It's an embarrassment that society does not know him as that and hasn't for the last 50 years. Thank you for your time. Drive home safely. There you go.
Okay, so good. Homer's made it to the office today.
Interesting. Yep. You know who you're hosting with today?
Wait, has Homer told you his theory about if the Brewers win the World Series, who should get a ring?
Oh, good call,
so good,
Kyle.
No, tell me who.
Craig Counsell. They will win. If they win a World Series, they will be more. They will have needed to thank Craig Counsell as much as anybody. Because there's only one reason Murphy's here. There's only one. And they do not win the World Series without Murphy. And someone said, what do you think about, so that's what you think of Benedict Arnold. And I said, if Benedict Arnold brought in George Washington, he's getting a ring too.
Where do we cut that off? No, he's not a part of the team anymore. Yeah,
that's
great.
all I've been yes.
They're not going to do it now.
He established the level of success, correct. And it's not like the guys that they vote a half share because they played 82 games or 90 games and I got sent off in August at the trade deadline. No, the guy hasn't been a part of the team for 2 years.
And he had his chances to do what Pat Murphy is trying to do.
And there's so many guys on this roster that have no idea, never played for him.
Does Stearns get a ring too in New York?
Excellent question. That one I'm working on. I'm thinking about it because, yes, the only reason
orchestrator of this.
The only reason this team is good as it is because of the general manager, and there's only one reason he's here. Because when David Stearns was hired, this is why both situations are special. Thanks for asking. Because David Stearns, generally when you get a job as a GM, you hire people that worked for you, under you.
Do you know
he hires someone who he competed against because he was impressed with him. That man has built this team, and yes, I have to give serious consideration to him getting a ring as well.
Do you know how many examples there are of coaches that coached with other? What you're saying because it would be the first ring for the Brewers?
Did you give Tony Dungy a ring in Tampa for the title John Gruden won?
Excuse me.
What about Mark? Mark Jackson for Steve Kerr?
Did Tony Dungy bring John Gruden in as an assistant years before and then leave and go to a team that Gruden beat? Because you have to credit Counsell for going to the Cubs, making it easier for the Brewers to beat them.
I got an idea.
Wow.
I got an idea, John.
Yes.
I'm going to run my car and I'm going to get some popcorn and you guys are going to do this.